I don't. Everything's been going wrong. Everything's been going so wrong. Thank you, Renee, for that. Hello. How's it going? Oh, okay. So, I love my parents, but man, oh man. Okay, so obviously I was gonna start stream at the appropriate time today. But they were like talking to some of the internet people, and the guy on the phone was like, hey, I could get you guys a good deal. You're paying for too many extra things. I could take off like $60 or something. And, you know, he didn't explain it, but obviously he said yeah. Or they said yeah. And right after that, immediately after that, we have two routers. Or modems, sorry. We have two modems for a little. We have a modem and a router that are right here, and we have another modem that's in another part of the house because for whatever reason we still have a landline. And this modem right here that I use like for all of like my internet purposes, it doesn't have a telephone port. So anyway, the guy was like, "Hey, I can get you a good deal." My modem's gone. So then we get all of that figured out. It's like an hour call. It's like the first one's only 30 minutes, but it's cut short because the guy that's helping us pretty much we were talking to him on the landline for some reason, and he reset the modem the modem that our telephone landline was connected to. So the call went out. So we tried to fix that, and when we fixed it, then the internet went out again, and they said they'd call us back when they fixed it. And then I was like, okay, they said like maybe 3 minutes, hopefully. Turned out to be not 3 minutes, so I just decided to call, and now we have internet, but no telephone connection. I have no idea how we will survive, but anyway, we're here. Anyway. Clearly that guy isn't a fan of the stream. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I was ready to throw and be like, okay, you know what? If I can't stream today, then I'll stream tomorrow and Friday, like Thursday and Friday instead of Wednesday and Friday. But then okay, so I was playing this new game that I bought on the Switch, and it crashed, and I lost a good chunk of progress, and I was like, okay, fine. Fine, I'll call him. Anyway, so the first call that cut off because the guy reset the modem that we were using on the call. That took 30 minutes. The second call that didn't really get anything accomplished. It got the phone working again, but they cut off the internet. That was another hour and a half. And then after that, I finally ate dinner and showered later. And then the last call, the guy was really nice, and it only took another 20 minutes. And I'm here, and I'm like the whole time, whenever I think like I'm gonna do something and then something goes wrong and I can't do anything about it, I get like really anxious. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Now I'm gonna channel. I'm gonna go to Reddit r/AmItheAhole. It's been a minute. And yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I'm sure there are a bunch of different juicy stories on here. Hopefully, real or not, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just hoping for the best. Is this music loud? It's a little loud for me. But anyway, hello, how's it going? Hey Renee, how was your day in particular? How's it going? I hope these Reddit stories are phenomenal and everything I could ask for, or else I'm gonna... Sorry, I had to crack my elbow. Anyway, so yeah, also, if I do a game later after this, I was thinking about just doing a, continuing the ghost dating game that I did on Monday. I only did a couple of those stories, so... And I did pay a whole, 60-something cents for it. My day was great, way better than last night. Let's go! So no good Tuesday stories. Thanks, Nightbot. But I'm glad, you know what? Today's like a holiday, right? Isn't today like another holiday of some sort? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, wait! Oh, I did see on Twitter! Oh my gosh, it's... I hate Twitter and Facebook sometimes. It's a Noise Squidward day. That picture, going around, a screenshot from that one episode, Squidward's face on the calendar. Anyway, I thought it was like a real holiday in my head for a second. World Hippo Day? There's a lot of holidays I'm not celebrating that I have no idea anything about. Did you know that February 1st was National Freedom Day? That's a thing, apparently. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna go to another one. How about this? Yo, and the phones are working too? Let's go. Not that I care about it. Also, Cherry Blossom Minecraft update announced. It looks very pretty. I know, I saw that. Was that announced today or yesterday? Okay, so here's my thing. Before I go to Reddit, I'll talk about Minecraft for a second. What is this? Marching for Peace. What? What in tarnation? This isn't anything like the one song I... Alright, fine, we'll go to the chill playlist for now. It was yesterday? Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna make a comment that, like, hey, why would they announce it? Why would they announce it not on Valentine's Day? It seems so appropriate. Okay. So, the last few years for Minecraft, it's been driving me insane. They haven't been able to fully deliver on an update. They've done some really cool things, but for some reason, and it's because they have, like, Minecraft running on every single platform known to man, even, like, the Game Boy Pocket or whatever. But, like, the updates aren't as... They're grand, but I feel like they fall short of what they could be. And it feels like this next update, 1.20 or 1.20 apparently is what they call it. I think they're like finally putting like all of the loose ends together, because apparently there's going to be like the archaeology too. They're like redoing some of this. They're redoing some of the stuff. Like I know they redid some of the models in the game for this, or they're going to anyway. It's like it's an open world sandbox, but I want it to be like more of an adventure game with a lot of like new individual things to do. Because the old updates you would always get like okay, so we have like gold. What do we have a new use for gold? And there'd be something like that. And now we have good luck, Renee. Now we have copper, and there's like two uses for it. There's the lightning rods, and then there's decoration, which is cool, but it feels like really limiting for the new ore. For the first new ore in like 10 years in the cave update. Anyway, the Warden took 3 updates to come out, which I get it, but there's all those other the mob votes or the biome votes. It'd be really cool if they could get those all in here, but I doubt it. I want 1.20 to be like to be like a cleanup update and put all of these things that they promised in there that they promised like years ago. I think that'd be really cool, and I think because like when you update the game like one time a year, and it only adds like 2 biomes, it doesn't have a reason for me to come back, because I'm going to be starting a new world, and it's probably not going to be near the new biomes. I just want the cow. Oh man, that... We got the worst one from that vote. We got the glow squid, Renee. You know, I'm sure we got the glow squid. It doesn't do anything. The glowing item frames are kind of cool, but man, I voted for the Iceologer. But the yellow cow, the variety is nice. It's nice to just have. OMG, hello Nibbles, welcome. Or is it Nibbles? Have I been saying it wrong? Is it Nibbles with like... I'm like second guessing the reading of the name again. Let's go, Renee. Hello, how's it going? I'm just going, tonight I'm just going to Reddit and reviewing... Hello? What? This is not... I'm reviewing, r/am I the a-hole posts here. Welcome, good to have you. How you doing? I've been playing some Dark Souls lately. You've been missing out. I think I have like one more stream left before I beat the game. Well, actually, I have like the DLC and a couple of other things, but I'm getting there. Anyway, welcome. But yeah, like the Minecraft updates, I am a Minecraft shill, but the updates are so focused. This new update could be fun. They have camels. I think it could be fun. Adding like something new everywhere is exactly what I think they need to do. I also feel like they should have an easier time to pump out updates, but I mean, we're not gonna get into that. Hold on, I'm gonna reply to my dad about the landline working again. Woo. Oh, also, I'm a little okay. Another little like quick update before I get into these. This last weekend my uncle was in town, and he said to me that he wants to. Thanks, Nightbot. Too much games going to play. I've been grinding through Dark Souls. I've been narrowing down my my game variety, because Elden Ring took me like 6 months, and it wasn't because I mean, I do have like 140 hours in the game. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely took my time with it. Any schedule? Dark Souls will probably be Friday. I don't think I'll be playing it tomorrow. It'll be Friday. Where I got through like the first 2 DLC bosses, or I got through that. I don't know their names. I don't know their names because I'm cracked and I got through them so quickly. But yeah, I'll be playing Dark Souls Friday. And I was really anxious because today, like, I started to stream really late for me. I usually start over an hour ago, but there was like some internet problems. Anyway, well, like one quick side note. My uncle was in town, and he told me that he wants to start a movie club with me, and I have to watch Pulp Fiction for the first time. That's my first homework, and he wants to talk about the movies every single week with me. And I want to be a movie guy, but it is kind of a chore. So anyway, he messaged me today. Did you do your homework? And I was like, oh, I haven't done it yet, so I gotta. He's from New York, by the way. Anyway, yeah. So Dark Souls Friday. I'm here. I'm doing the Reddit stuff. I'm dehydrated already. Let's see if we find any juicy Valentine's Day, stories. I know there's another like a curated Reddit. Filtered, yeah, there's filtered, but that's gonna be from not the previous holiday. So true, Renee. So like if there's definitely not anything, I could just go to the filtered. The problem is with the filtered posts is like they already have the flares, like right here, and I kind of want to like I feel like I'll gravitate toward whatever the flare is, but I don't know. How about my dating? Well, on Monday I played a ghost speed dating game, and one ghost was a murderer, and the other one was kind of a letdown. I paid less than $1 for the game. Yesterday I vegetated. Am I the a-hole for not giving my seat to an intellectually disabled girl? I don't feel like reading that. Am I the a-hole for telling my sister she isn't welcome in my home after she fought with my son? Where are the Valentine's Day ones? Am I the a-hole if I tell my friend her boyfriend is planning to propose? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm not gonna read the ages and gender. I'm just gonna go through it because it flows better. My best friend has been dating her boyfriend for over 5 years. A while back, he reached out to me to help figure out ring size and the setup so he could make this the most magical day for her. Not looking good so far. Having known my friend for over 20 plus years. Wow. I know exactly how she wants her proposal to go and who she wants to be there. So I relayed all this information to him months ago via texts and over the phone. I even took the time to covertly find and confirm which ring she would love the most. Okay, wait. Okay, so if I tell, so did it happen yet? The grammar here insinuates that, like, hypothetically, are you thinking about? You're checking in with Reddit first? That's my assumption here. A little background. My friend is incredibly family and friend oriented. That's fun. And in the past, expressed to me on multiple occasions, specifically during holiday season, that in the 5 years they've been together, he hasn't really made much of an effort to indoctrinate himself into her family or friendships the way she has for his. Oh, that's no fun. What I do generally like him. While I do generally like him, pardon me, I have always felt that he's incredibly self-serving and self-focused. Okay. So how is this relevant? Okay, how's this relevant? Okay, I'm thinking ahead. You want to sabotage to teach the boyfriend a lesson. We'll see. Recently, through a mutual friend, I found out he started a group text between his, emphasis on his, friends and his family to set up the time and the date of the proposal. He has not only excluded myself, and according to the screenshots I've seen, he's doing everything verbatim I suggested he do, but he has completely excluded her family and other close friends from the event. He's planning on only having his boys and family present for the occasion. And knowing my friend, this would ultimately break her heart not being able to share this moment with her loved ones. Oh, man. Oh, man. That sucks. I don't... Okay, so, like, already I'm painting a picture in my head where the original poster here, the OP, which I know is how people refer to them, but it kind of feels weird to say OP. Anyway, it feels like they don't like the boyfriend at all. I know. I'm really good at reading in between the lines. Thank you. It's if I'm like predicting how this is going, I like I'm comparing. In reference to the title right now, how I feel is the poster told her friend who is getting proposed to as a surprise in order to get her family to show up. But if you're trying to do this as a gotcha to the boyfriend, this is not the time or place, and you could definitely just get the families if you're that close. The poster could definitely do it on her own. But anyway, I got heated and called him. At first, he was dodging my questions, then just outright said, "This is my proposal, and I've spent enough time and money to choose how to do it. Just be happy for your friend. It's not like you're not coming to the wedding." Oh. Juicy. This infuriated me, and to make matters worse, I ran into her mom and dad at the grocery store and subtly asked if they knew any possibilities she was getting engaged. They were unaware, and I know for a fact my friend has told him that he needs to ask her parents for their blessing. She's somewhat traditional. FD? What does that mean? I'm not with it. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Okay, my friend wears her heart on her sleeve, and I can predict how this will go down when she sees all of his close friends and family and none of hers. Considering her previous sentiments about his lack of interest in her family, she will 100% see this as being hurtful and selfish, and I know she'll cry. To make matters worse, well, I guess, like, the goal is to cry, like tears of happiness. Oh, good for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, right now I'm rooting for the friend, but I'm, like, kind of curious as to, like, how this wraps up. Anyway, to make matters worse, the location of the proposal is a whopping 30 minutes from her parents' home. 30 minutes? What are you, from the city? 30 minutes? That's like, it takes me 30 minutes to get anywhere. I don't want to get involved in a fight or reveal the surprise. Okay, but on the other hand, I feel I owe it to my lifelong friend to help her avoid being hurt and disappointed. Maybe even helping her rethink what her future would look like with someone who just doesn't really appreciate what she values in life. So, am I the a-hole if I tell my friend her boyfriend's going to propose? Okay, I know there's some edits, and we'll get to those in a second. Okay, so this is like hypothetically. Would I be the a-hole? I think, like, because usually people would format like this instead of AITA, it would be WIBTA. So, okay, because this isn't formatted like normally, I could see I think that points to this being a little bit real. Well, like, it's more likely real and not made up. I think you don't have to tell her, but like if you want to make the surprise better. But like they said at the end that the point is to, like, obviously, like, I don't know why he doesn't care about her family. Like, yeah, she is going to be hurt. Yeah, I don't. What do you do here? Thanks, Nightbot. What do you do in this situation? If I was in this situation, oh man, I'm not jealous of her. Of the friend, the poster. I think if you told your friend of 20 plus years, if you spoiled her proposal, yeah, you would be, in this scenario, I think she would be justified, but she would still be the a-hole. If she wanted to have the complete moral high ground, she would be the one to get her family there. Oh, but like, okay, but so I'm trying to think. The friend gets the girlfriend's family there, so they're all there. She could definitely pull that off if she has all of this information, I think. And she seems committed enough to go that far. 30 minutes is not a problem. That's not a bad drive, especially like, yeah, if they want to be there, they could be there. So yeah, don't interfere with his plans. Like, maybe have the girlfriend's family show up as a surprise, see how he reacts. If she says yes and has no idea until after the fact, which is, man, ow. Yeah, what do you do here? The fact that he's so adamant about not inviting the girlfriend's family, I think that is actually enough of a reason. Thinking about it for like a couple seconds, maybe if I think about it longer, I'd change my mind a little bit. But like right now, my hot take is, yeah, I think the girlfriend should know. So I would say not the a-hole. Edit 2. Dark Souls looking weird today. Hey Orb, how's it going? I had some stream technical difficulties. So I started stream an hour later than I anticipated. Welcome though. Happy Wednesday. I'm not gonna be playing Dark Souls until Friday at this point, because I like me some long Dark Souls sessions. I think I only have like one more, honestly. I was saying earlier, but yeah, right now I'm just chilling and doing some Reddit reviewing. Edit. I did not tell her parents. I covertly inquired if he had spoken to them yet about proposing, since it's been 5 years, like in a joking way. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I got through 3 bosses in the DLC. And then once I beat the DLC, I have the Abyss, and then I think that's that. Right? Something like that. I think I only have one more Dark Souls stream if I like have a really long stream Friday. That's kind of where I'm at right now. You seen the VOD? Oh, hoo-hoo. You watched VODs? Thank you. Hoo. Speaking of VODs, I leave VODs up for 2 months, and if they're not there anymore, I have a VOD channel for anyone else wondering. I don't have a VOD channel notification. I had to silence Nightbot a little bit. He was getting out of hand. I hate that I missed the Artorias part. You know what? It's all right. The problem is I'm so cracked at Dark Souls now. Before a fight like that in Elden Ring might have taken me a whole stream. He's my favorite boss in all the Souls games. Yeah, he's really cool. I like the little bit of lore I've seen about it. But honestly, I don't think the fight, in hindsight, I don't think the fight was super hard. But now I'm speaking in like a 2-day hindsight, and I'm like far away from that. And the 1 HP against Calamite. Yeah, man, yeah, Calamite, that was tough. That was a tough fight. There was a try. I think I might beat the game in under 500 deaths. I think I'm getting there. Yeah, that was. I'm glad that death didn't like ruin me for the rest of the night, though. You know. I think I kept my composure, mostly. Oh, yo, 2 new comments? This thread is active? Edit 2. The proposal is scheduled for this weekend. I'll give you guys an update of how it goes. After so many responses, I've decided not to say anything and to let things play out. I gave him an opportunity by expressing the need to invite her parents and friends like she's all I wanted, and he chose not to. That's on him, not me. Okay, yeah, I could agree with that. Like, stay out of it for now. If you meddle, you might own, you might need to own a lot of the blame for the negative feelings towards this. If you let it play out as is, it's like the trolley problem, right? But like with no death? Yeah, it's the trolley problem with no death. Yeah, okay, yeah, don't do it. I agree with the poster. I agree with the poster. After this, I can edit. What's your current death at right now? Hold on. I can do deaths. I can do deaths without counting it. 322. Looks like I need to gift Nightbot a subscription again. But 322. I have a command now, so I can check it whenever. It's so convenient. So yeah, I'm chilling, unless I throw. What did Reddit have to say about this, though? Yeah, this is like a really tough... Like, this is just like a real situation to be in. It's like too real. You know what I mean? Do not tell her. As much as you know her and want this proposal to go as planned, it's ultimately up to her boyfriend and how he wants to do it. That's true. That's true. Sorry, I guess I like for the moment where I was thinking you better tell her, I had like a little bit of a savior complex in my head. Yeah, I'm out. I'm over it. I'm over it. If your friend is disappointed, then that could be her sign to discuss with her fiance about moving forward. It's not your place to tell her or intervene at this point. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is... Sometimes Reddit is pretty mature. Okay, wait, I learned how to minimize this. What's the next one say? Let the guy... Okay. Alright, I think this one's like pretty straightforward. I think everyone's gonna be about the same. Don't tell your friend. You're the a-hole. Hypothetically, this is a hypothetical post. Stay out. Okay, so nothing... Okay, alright, that was a good like thought experiment warm-up. A little thought experiment warm-up. 322 is not bad. Honestly, like almost a third of those is probably to Ornstein and Smog. Smog? Still don't know how to pronounce the name. If I didn't have to do that boss fight, I would be sitting at a comfortable 200 right now. Anyway, yeah, that was a good little warm-up post. I want some Valentine's Day posts. Come on. Yeah, we're giving away my brother's parrot. Come on. Okay, we have to choose that one. I want some Valentine's Day posts. Gotta finish the game, Jesse. So true. Speaking of, hold on. Speaking of Breaking Bad, I had those. You guys know those chips that, what are their real life names? Anyway, the chips they're using Breaking Bad as marketing for, they're like corn chips that's shaped like Doritos. I had some yesterday or the other day. Honestly, they're not. They're not as good as I was hoping. Maybe it was because I had the white cheddar flavor or whatever, but the chips didn't have a crunch to them that I'm looking for in a chip. It was like a little bit chewy, honestly. The texture, it was. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the chips, unfortunately. Still need to finish Better Call Saul. Chip corners. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, there's like 6 other flavors, right? I could try them, but that's my hot take. That's my personal review of those chips at the moment. I'm not a huge fan, but like maybe it's just the flavor. I don't know. Okay, so this one is this one fake? This one, the way this is spaced after like every other sentence. I'm not reading this one. This one's fake. This one's 100% fake. I'm not reading it. If it's spaced like this, that's a sign, I think. Popcorners? I'm gonna look up a Breaking Bad potato chips. Oops. What chip are they eating in season 5, episode 3? No, Popcorners. Yep, it is Popcorners. Yep, you got it. I saw like a Twitter post where they had to de-age Jesse's actor. I was gonna say voice actor. They de-aged Jesse's actor, and then I remembered like He's not as young as he was in 2008. Now I feel bad. Or sad. But time has progressed. Expecting my husband to clean for his guests. Giving my friends the wrong idea. I want to see like a Valentine's post. Like, would I be the a-hole if I asked a girl to be my Valentine and go to Dave & Buster's for Valentine's Day? I want to see a post like that. Come on. For telling my cousin she isn't skinny. For telling my daughter she knew what she was getting into a second time. What the? Not picking my girlfriend's daughter up from an event. Next night, but. Telling my roommate she had to move after she. Are there no Valentine's Day ones? I've also noticed that a lot of Am I the A-hole posts are like, they're all related to like family or work. I know that's like two of the main places you are as you go to as an adult, but I want something different. Making my sister listen to her daughter scream. Excuse me? This is one of those posts where I read the title and it's like, obviously, what's wrong with you, you psychopath? But then it's gonna like change at some point. Okay. My sister, Marnie, has a 3-year-old daughter, Annabelle. Okay. I love my niece very, very much, but Marnie sets down no boundaries for her. Everything Annabelle does is age appropriate, but as a parent, it's your job to help your child become the best person they can be. Okay. Hey, Buck, welcome. How's it going? No games today at the moment. Maybe like some short ones later. Maybe I'll do the ghost game, but I'm just chilling at Reddit for the moment. Welcome. When Annabelle doesn't want to do something or needs to get her way, she screams. It's very, very loud and hard to ignore. Marnie and her husband instantly give in. As a mom of 4, I completely understand it's harder to hear a child cry or be upset. And sometimes, yes, absolutely pick your battles, but others, the toddler can't win. Okay, so the daughter went through the terrible twos, is a 3-year-old, and is still being terrible. And they're giving in... How are y'all doing? Imagine not playing Dark Souls. I'm very close to the end, so I'm not like in too much of a rush at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing all right though. A little bit stressed with some internet things, but I'm here for now. Okay, so I'm not a dad. I don't have like a lot of horses in this race or whatever the saying is. Okay, so are you the aunt? Are you always there? Do you know if they always give in to their child's screams right away? Which it could be the case, but it's like, I understand like a first-time parent can be like super tiring. I guess I like don't blame the parents. Like the poster so far is right. You shouldn't let the child scream forever, as far as I'm aware. Or you should. What am I saying? I'm gonna keep reading. I'm on Reddit right now, and I'm a judge. I'm a judge right now. I'm reacting. I'm stealing content. This is the one time I steal content. I'm looking for some juicy Valentine's Day posts. I haven't found any yet, but I'm gonna see like how this one gets. Definitely not a Valentine's Day one though. Around the holidays, Marty and I hung out a lot with the kids. At one point, we were headed to an aquarium. Marty started going one way, and Annabelle started screaming. Marty turns around and heads in a direction that'll add 15 minutes to our route. When I asked why, she said that Annabelle likes passing a certain landmark on her way. Okay, normal. However, Annabelle then started screaming. She didn't want to see it, and halfway there we turned around. It added more time, and my kids were annoyed. Okay, yeah, that's a little silly. That's a little silly. You're making like everyone else abide to the 3-year-old like that. I let most of this go, as Annabelle is not my child, and isn't my vehicle or house where these predicaments take place. But then Marty broke her leg while her husband was out of town. She needed help getting around and tending to Annabelle. I agreed they should stay with us. Okay. I kind of see where this is going. Last night, we picked up our kids from school, stopped at Annabelle's preschool last. Once we finally get in the car, she didn't want to leave, and Marnie just let her run around for 10 minutes. Oh, wouldn't let me grab her because she's the boss of her body. I'm exhausted. I still have to get home and cook. Okay, yeah, I'm getting to the side of the poster. As I'm heading in one direction, Annabelle starts screaming for me to go in the other. I calmly explain that way is longer, and we don't have the time. Marnie asked me just to make it easier. She doesn't want to hear her scream. Going that way will add more time to our drive. I say no again and keep driving, putting on some kid-friendly music. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. My kids are trying to distract Annabelle. Never the a-hole, no matter how much... Yeah, right, exactly. But right now I think the poster's like in fully within her social rights. Marnie starts crying, saying things like, "It's okay, baby, we'll be home soon. Oh, I know you're so sad. This is very nice." Oh, jeez. The thing is, Annabelle stopped screaming. Keep in mind, she never shed a tear, just screamed. After 5 minutes, when she realized she wasn't getting her way. Marnie later told me that I was horrible for forcing her to listen to her daughter scream. Would it have been so hard not to add stress to her? My husband agrees, and I did the right thing, but also point out Marnie and Annabelle are going through a stressful time. Oh, sounds like the movie. True. Hate kids so freaking much. Those types. See Annabelle? It's on the list. I've seen the first movie in that series. Apparently, like it's like a horror movie, scary, spooky multiverse or whatever, right? No, I haven't seen it yet, but I plan to one day, even though I'm really late right now. Jeez, I mean, yeah, there's stress, but obviously it's gonna get worse. Like, if you can handle a 3-year-old, oh my gosh, just wait any amount of time. It's going to get worse. Yeah, I mean, the sister, like, there's like she like kept her distance. She didn't like cross over any boundaries. She was in her car. She needed to get home. She'd already been giving in to Annabelle so frequently. She's 3. She'll get over it. Oh. Yeah. Not the a-hole. I think Reddit's gonna agree. I feel like this one's pretty cut and dry. Yep. Not the a-hole. Not the a-hole. Nope. 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 Okay. So yeah. Okay. This one. Yeah. Easy peasy. Not really spicy. The only like plot twist was from the title to the main paragraphs. Anything to make kids better is never a hobby. Like, I'd hit my kids to discipline them. I'll take a shower and come back. Just arrived home. Alright, have fun showering. I think there's definitely like I don't think this the aunt, the poster crossed any lines. I don't guys play paddle? I don't know what that is. Though I think like if she did something like that, like if she was like physical with the 3-year-old, with it especially not being her child, I think that would have like definitely crossed the line in my opinion. But like she just drove her car. Oh. Uh-oh. It's a mix between squash and tennis. What the? Fashion souls? Oh man. Oh, I can imagine already. Yeah, maybe later. I want to get like I want to find the good stuff. Turned in my friend for cheating. That's not against the law though. Pretending to throw away my daughter's gift. Pulled money out of my friend's business if she started. What the? You have to censor that.
I'm thirsty.
So true. Check it out later.
Refreshing.
BRB. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I'm skipping the ones that seem pretty simple. But also, like, you know, I mean, it's not It's not illegal. Where you gonna turn them in there and you can tell you to go home? For telling my dad's wife to drop dead in front of her friends and family? Not the a-hole. Okay, I gotta see this. My mom died a little over a year ago. I was living with her full time before she passed. She left me a lot of... Oh, I see where this is going. A lot of money and her house. Since the house was just going to stay empty until I was done with college, my aunt on my mom's side and I talked about it, and we agreed she would stay there since she's taking care of my grandma and her place was small. I'll move back once I finish my schooling. Oh man. Oh man. My dad assumed my mom left me her money and left the house to my aunt. I didn't correct him because I don't trust my dad or have a great relationship with him. I'm currently living with him, his wife Jan, and her twin daughters, 17, both lovely people, in a 3-bedroom flat. 2 months ago, he found out that my mom left me the house. I'm not sure how he found out, but he did. Since then, I haven't heard the end of it. I'm selfish for making all of us stay in a tiny flat. I'm spoiled because I won't share my inheritance. I'm a terrible person for making the twins take out loans. You get the gist. How big is the house? Oh man. Okay, so he is 17, so I'm gonna cut him some slack here. It does. I think it is like the right. Like I didn't even think about it until I was reading it out loud. But yeah, there's like a family of 5, and you're not and like. You probably should have suggested it, but I think like the rest of the family has to understand. Like, yeah, he's 17. He's cut him some slack. I guess I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Also, how's this relevant to the title? Oh man, this weekend was the twins' birthday at my grandma's house. Most of my dad's family was there. We get along great usually. Okay, his wife's family and some of both of their friends there along with the twins' friends. After they were done opening my present, they asked me if that was really it. I got the matching bracelets with their birthstone, which they both loved, by the way. It got quiet, and I asked them what else were they expecting. They said Jan said that I was planning on surprising them on their birthday by telling them they were moving into my mom's house and helping them with college. My grandma asked Jan if this was true, and Jan stared at me, started in on me again. She asked what she could do to what, and pull my weight, help out, and be oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, teenagers, like, need a little bit of discipline, but, like, I think, like, the parents, or, like, the family exploding on him like this, I don't know how much he thought about this decision, but I don't know if, like, all that was warranted. But, like, they're talking about him behind his back without trying to figure something out together. So, like, they by default, I think they see him as, like, an enemy because of the house thing. But I mean, what are adults in their 40s gonna do after this? Yeah, yeesh. I told her she could drop dead right after that, and my mom died for me to get all these things she wanted to give me, to give her. My mom died for me to get all these things she wanted me to give her daughters. I said if she wanted everything to be fair, then she should drop dead and I would share everything I had with her daughters, since we would have all lost a mother then. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy, yeah, I mean, yeesh. What, ooh. That it would be fair only after that happened. She and my dad started yelling at me, and my grandma and uncle started yelling at my dad and Jan, and everything was pretty much over after that. Oh my gosh. This can't be real. This is like too crazy, right? I guess Zoomers are kind of unhinged like that now anyway. The whole ride home, my dad and Jan were getting calls and texts from family and friends telling them they were disappointed in them. And I was getting texts from Jan's family, the twins' friends, and a few of my own cousins saying I was selfish. He didn't set up any of these expectations. The stepmom set him up for failure. She lied about what he was going to do, and he didn't meet these expectations that were never communicated to him, and now everyone's mad at him because of that. That's crazy. I usually fight with my cousins, so I'm really starting to think maybe I'm being selfish, and and then I went too far at the twins' party. He went far, but like he's been like so crazy antagonized here. His back was against the wall. If he was just nice to them, that wouldn't have gotten him anywhere. They would have just kept being mad. I don't know. I'm like this is my hot take. This is my hot take. Let me think for a second. The initial mature thing would be to share this presumably big, like, large house with his family. But if this is how his family is, I don't blame him for not going to that right away. Yeah, so the flare is no. At a time when you could tell someone to drop dead and still be not the a-hole, can you move in with your aunt? Yeah, I mean, like, did the dad and the rest of the family even care about him? Like, they just want his stuff. They want to, like, profit off of him. At 17, I would have had the verbal creativity or emotional fortitude to so expertly advocate for myself. I wouldn't have the verbal creativity to advocate for myself. You are in fact a hero for ensuring your aunt has housing security as she cares for your aging grandmother, for standing up for yourself in the face of the emotional immaturity of the adults around you, and for investing in yourself. Carry on, queen. Keep it on when they're being idiots. I mean, that's what, yeah. This is another thing where it just like kind of, yeah, like turned all the way around. This is juicy. Yeah, I agree with the flare. People don't really test you. They don't own you. Okay. Easy peasy. I want something. I want some drama. I want something where I don't agree with the Reddit consensus. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go to maybe I should just go to filter then, because obviously I'm not gonna find any Valentine's Day posts here. I really wanted some juicy post Valentine's Day Reddit posts, but not the case, unfortunately. You know what's coming. Ready to throw. OMG. Oh, you'd end it before you did the Reddit post. Huh. Okay. If I pull my money out... Oh, I saw this one. This one's filtered? Really? We're asking that... Okay, hold on. Let me go to top this month. Because I haven't done this in a minute. I'm not the fighting type. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe I will have to test something. For throwing away gifts given by my mother-in-law after husband gave ultimatum on decluttering. Hold on, let me think of this. Let me think. Am I the a-hole for throwing away gifts given by my mother-in-law after my husband gave an ultimatum on decluttering? Doesn't seem spicy enough. For telling my husband to stop bending over backwards for my mother after I established boundaries with her. Not doing it for me. I'm joking. Don't make me. Okay. Hey, okay. I guess we're looking for this player a lot of the time too, because these ones are. If you post something on Reddit and you still come across as like you're in the wrong, because you have such freedom to make everything seem like you're in the favor. You could leave out some things. If you still come out as if you're in the wrong, that's crazy. Am I the a-hole for making a coworker upset when I corrected her that we were just coworkers and not friends? It's not juicy. Is it that time soon? Really? It's not. What? Why? Ugh. It's like in another 10 minutes. For not waiting until the other customer finished bagging. Come on. For telling my son that he's obviously gay. Oh, jeez. For telling my soon-to-be son-in-law, sister-in-law, step-in-law that I didn't actually want to be in her wedding. Oh, man. I'm not really feeling any of these, honestly. For not telling my father's wife... For not telling my father's wife that he has a girlfriend. Oh, a third party. For deceiving my wife into joining me for my drive to work. Everyone sucks? Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? I'm interested in this one. Am I the a-hole for deceiving my wife into joining me for my drive to work? Okay, what's going on here? Oh my gosh, and I thought I neutered you. What's going on? I, 37 male, and my wife, 31 female, live in a suburban area. I commute to work in a nearby city every day, and she stays at home. We have no children. Oh, so you're rich. My commute is generally about 2 hours. Oh my gosh. I can shorten this by 10 to 20 minutes with some good timing and luck, but for the most part, it's a long commute. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by good timing and luck? What slots are you rolling on the expressway, huh? Did you... Okay, anyway. Now, what has often been a source of friction in my marriage is that 9 times out of 10, the moment I step in the door, my wife asks me to do something. She always has some miscellaneous chore that absolutely cannot wait. She wants me to take out trash, make dinner, wash some dishes, or whatever else. I told her time and time again that I need a bit of time to unwind from work, and then I'll happily do it. Ooh, a 2-hour commute is kind of crazy. I wonder like what she has said to that. You know, that's last Thursday I asked her for time to relax. She said that I had 2 hours to relax after work. I have a 30-minute drive to my job. The drive is like, it's nice to listen to music, but it's not quite like sitting on the couch. She insisted my commute home was plenty of time to listen to music and unwind. When I explained that driving in traffic was probably way more nerve-wracking than work, she said I was just sitting on my butt. Oh, jeez. Sounds like there was... I don't mean to be that guy, but I feel like there's some other things going on before this. I feel like this isn't the only thing. She's at home all day. Let me look back. Take out trash, make dinner, wash some dishes, or whatever else. I feel like it's not all of this all at one time every day. I feel like the poster might be a little disingenuous. I feel like maybe one time it's just take out the trash. I mean, obviously she can do it, but I wonder what her, like, yeah, what does she do if she's a stay-at-home wife? What's the husband-wife deal transaction you're doing here? Yeah. This Monday, I woke her up with me and said that I had a specific surprise for her. She assumed I had taken the day off work and we were going somewhere special. She got dressed and we got in my car. I got to the freeway where I told her we were going to spend the next 2 hours sitting in traffic together, seeing as she considers that leisure. Oh. Is this real? Is this real? This seems like one of those things where it's like, oh, like you're in the shower. Oh, I should have done that. I should have said that in that argument, and I would have decimated the other person. This seems like one of those like ideas. She immediately got upset at me for lying to her. We argued for about 20 minutes until she stopped responding. Then she started watching Netflix on her phone. She asked me to drop her off somewhere so she could Uber home. I did not. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to my office building and she immediately jumped out of the car to find something to do. I went to work as usual, but after I finished, she was nowhere to be seen and not answering texts. What, like 8 hours later? Are you surprised? Finally I called her and she picked up the phone to tell me she'd take an Uber home in the afternoon. Then hung up on me. Since this, she hasn't said more than a word or two to me at a time. She seems to be really upset. But did I take this too far? I'm not a marriage counselor by any means. I am not married, but I feel like there's some other things like that built up to this. I feel like this isn't the only thing Not that like I'm not saying like the husband did something like explicitly wrong before all this, but I feel like they were probably clashing a good chunk beforehand. He didn't have to fully commit. I think when he made his point, I think like once he made his point, he could have called it there. But I guess he was going to work, so he couldn't have. He could have dropped her off, I guess. Yeah, I don't. I think he took it a little bit too far. I'm definitely more on his side than the wife with this. If we're taking this whole post at face value, like assuming like nothing is like no information is left out, no context. Like if the wife told the story, it'd be like the same thing pretty much. Need to handle wife better. I think he probably should have dropped her off at some point. Once he made his point, like that could have been it. Like obviously she's gonna be like really mad if he was gonna make her commit to a presumable. Let's say he works 8 hours, 9 hours if he has like an hour worth of breaks. Yeah, that's 14 hours of the day. Sorry. Well, 14 hours like with a little extra time. It would be 13 hours. I think he overcommitted. I think I will say I think the flare is right. But I do feel like there's like some stuff missing. I think everyone sucks, but I am a little more on the husband side, but I think he took it too far. Okay, so the verdict is not the a-hole 38%. Everyone sucks here, 31. You're the a-hole 26%. Info 3%. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking info. I feel like the verdict. I guess everyone sucks here 1 because not and yes are so close. I don't know. That's weird. That seems like a. I don't know the algorithm. I want to see what the comments say. It's locked, so I wonder if there's still comments. Hello, click. Can I click? Oh, and here it says everyone sucks. Oh, wait, that was the same thing. Everyone sucks. You kidnapped her and left her 2 hours from home. That's horrific. But yeah, you need some time to unwind after work, and that's 100% reasonable. You shouldn't have done it like this, but you absolutely need to make a point. Also, she could take out the trash. You're going 12 or 13 hours. Edit, she's unemployed, no kids. Why isn't she making dinner or doing the dishes? Wife sounds entitled. Okay. Okay, so there was some context in the replies a little bit. Maybe we could find that. Everyone sucks. You didn't just deceive her, and it was not just a drive to work. Essentially, you would have left her stranded without her even knowing, 2 hours from home. For what exactly? Because your plan clearly backfired spectacularly. Yeah. Your wife is also in the wrong for not seeing that you work the whole days and you spend 4 hours commuting. She's at home all day. If she is a stay-at-home wife, oh my gosh, I hate the abbreviations so much. There's a new one every single time I open this subreddit. She's a stay-at-home wife, then isn't her job literally to look after your home? Not saying she should do everything, but welcoming you home with a to-do list doesn't sound great either. You need to learn to commute and listen to each other and actually hear what other one is saying. Maybe it's time to reconsider that insane commuting arrangement. You know, honestly, I don't know if it's like the specific subreddit where everyone is trying to sound smarter than they are, but I feel like Reddit has, I feel like it's matured a little bit. Some of these posts seem very, very mature. I guess there's a lot of people posting on the subreddit theoretically in their 30s or whatever. I don't know. Like, I feel like those ones are a little harder to believe, but I don't know. Hold on, let me play some different music. Let me play some Nintendo. Play some Nintendo stuff going on here or something. What should I look up? How about lobby music? How about, you know what? I'll just do this 2020 instrumental jazz lounge from Luxury Hotels. That works. Oh yeah, this works 100%. I should have done this way sooner. I'm dehydrated. Did I get my water bottle and not drink out of it? I feel like I did. Okay. Am I expecting my wife to now mind our 1-year-old in the morning since she got laid off? Give me something spicy. I should wear a suit to dinner if she wears a nice dress. Everyone sucks? Am I the a-hole for telling my wife I would wear a suit to dinner if she wears a nice dress? What is going on here? I don't even understand this. What the? My wife wants to go to a nice dinner. I agreed to it. However, she wants to go above and beyond and wants me to wear a suit. Oh, okay, I get it. I hate wearing suits, but I told her if she wears a nice dress, I would. Okay, now I didn't say it, but it's obvious that she would need to buy a new dress. What? Just come on, just wear a suit. If you already have the suit, what's... I hate wearing suit. I even offered to pay for it, to pay for a new dress. It's not that deep. Apparently this isn't fair because she didn't like the idea because a dress type I suggested would be more than what she's comfortable wearing. She did, however, used to wear this type a couple years ago. Am I the a-hole? Edit, I'm going to cancel our plans. Look like we're in an impasse. Thanks for chiming in. Oh my gosh. You've got bigger fish to fry here. You've got so many bigger fish to fry here. National_soup_7553 from 11 days ago. How'd your Valentine's Day go? Are you guys chilling? Did you wear a suit for Valentine's Day? Did you buy her a dress that she's not comfortable wearing for Valentine's Day? I want to see a follow-up here. This is the perfect poster. This is the perfect poster for a Valentine's Day post. My answer is, it's not that deep. You're the a-hole. But I think that's like the general consensus. What was the consensus actually? 42% you're there, 25 not. Everyone sucks. Thing is, he doesn't have to say anything. She should know to wear something nice. I feel like if he's wearing a suit, if they're going to a nice dinner place, she probably has something already. Hi, Michaela. Hello. How dare you? You spelled my name wrong. It looks awful that way. Yeah, he like... like, what did he think she was gonna go to this nice restaurant in? Like, some like, jeans and a tank top? I doubt it. Hello, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. I'm doing some Reddit reviewing time. Am I blinking? I feel like I'm not inhaling also. But yeah, welcome. Well, okay, but what does Reddit have to say here? I think I don't think the wife is like out of line, but maybe we're missing something. You're tired? You're home? Are you home? If you're tired and you're home, that pops off. I usually tell girls if we're going to a nice place to wear something nice, they don't really take it negatively. Yeah, well, I think it probably, like you said, he doesn't have to say anything. If she wanted him to wear a suit, she was probably going to dress up a little bit anyway. But then he set up this he set up these standards where if he has to wear like any suit period, then she has to wear what I'm guessing is a specific suit or a specific dress that she doesn't have. And based on how he's wording it, she didn't like the idea because a dress type I suggested would be more than what she's comfortable wearing. She did, however, used to wear this type a couple years ago. I mean, she set up these boundaries. She probably has other nice clothes. I wouldn't say it like if you wear this, I'd wear this. Yeah, like I think this wasn't necessary. I'm leaving. I'm trying to like. It doesn't seem like the girlfriend was like crazy out of line. I feel like if there was more, unless this guy like posted this. Also, have fun at work. Oh, you're leaving work now. Oh, I see. I thought you were leaving for work. Just tell her to wear it because we're going to a place. Sure. I mean, like, yeah. I feel like that's different though. I feel like that's different. Because, like, man, he doesn't want to wear a suit, period. If he wants her to wear something that's uncomfortable for her, then that's an a-hole move. I think I agree. Yeah, I agree. Cause like yeah, by the way he's wording this, I assume it's like something probably like really revealing that she doesn't want to wear in public. I don't know. She's uncomfortable wearing the type of dress he wants her to wear, and he's pushing a boundary for her. Yeah, and he's just wearing a suit. I don't know why he thinks it's so serious. I like maybe he's missing. He's like leaving some things out because this seems like it was made pretty haphazardly. But he did have an edit, and the only edit was like they're not going on the date anymore. They couldn't. They somehow they couldn't like come to like. They couldn't meet each other halfway at any point in time. He hates wearing suits. He can't. Come on, dude. He can't wear suits. He hates wearing suits. Unless his girlfriend is wearing just a dress she doesn't want to wear. It's not pushing boundaries because relationships about sacrifice. I mean, you don't have to sacrifice what you're comfortable wearing in public. If it's just a dress in general, that's one thing, but he specifically says that she's uncomfortable wearing the dress. Like, it's just a suit. That's what I think. It's just a suit. Everybody here, I want to see my partner uncomfortable. But it's just, I've had my fair share of suits. It's like, how uncomfortable can a suit be? If your suit's like just uncomfortable, like maybe you don't fit in it anymore, then if you're gonna buy something, buy a new suit. I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe that's just me about the suit though. Info, is the deal that she has to wear a nice dress or a specific type of dress? As one would be the same request she's making of you, and the other wouldn't. Okay, no answers here. You all stuff you don't want to do by doing for a significant other. I mean, yeah, that's fine, but I think like in this type of situation, like, this is different. I feel like this is like a different kind of thing. They're the same because that creates balance. I mean, like I agree with that idea, but I don't know if I would apply that here personally. Or just that's uncomfortable versus wearing one you're not comfortable with. Yo, Steenie? Good luck. What else we got here? Do you have to buy a new suit? What kind of dress did you ask your wife to wear, and why is she uncomfortable? Does she have a nice dress that aren't that style? I'm leaning toward Yulio because this isn't the same favor. It sounds like your wife is asking you to put on something that's already in your closet, and you're asking her to go shopping, try on dresses, and buy one. It sounds like you're just being difficult, so she won't ask you to put effort into doing things. There is that too. Oh. He didn't ask her to do the same. He asked her to go out and purchase a dress, which is more work than putting something on you already have in your closet. I can only imagine like that the suit is maybe too small for him now, and that's why he's uncomfortable. Because I think like the right kind of suit is like really comfortable to wear. If a girl likes you enough, she'd do a lot of things she doesn't want to do. Depends on how much she likes you. Yeah, but there's a line to that. She won't do anything. Can't make her do anything. I want to know what the dress is. I feel like that's like a really important like thing of information. In another comment, you have specified that she isn't comfortable in that style of dress anymore because her body has changed. If you asked her only to get a nice dress, then you wouldn't be an a-hole, but you're asking her to get a specific type of dress. Asking her to wear a nice dress is the same as asking you to wear your suit. But you're asking her to wear a specific style of dress that she feels like she cannot wear anymore is not the same. Are you two trying to get divorced? I'm gonna go to a nice dinner, but you have to wear a suit, and you'll have to buy. Fine, then you'll have to. Well, you didn't have to buy it. Fine, then you'll have to buy and wear a dress you're not comfortable in. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Fine, dinner cancel. Fine. What a bizarre interaction by two partners supposedly wanting to spend time together. Yeah. I'm gonna move on to a different post. Let's see what else is going on here. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife I decided to quit drinking? Deleted? No! You're the a-hole? I wanna know! How? For not telling my wife I decided to quit drinking. I skipped through over not, but like, oh man, that seems like it's juicy though. Close. Hello? For not entertaining my wife's frivolous questions. Got the 8 there. Let's see. Kind of interested in this one. My wife will neurotically ask me questions for reassurance. I don't like where this is going. For example, when we leave the house for several hours, she'll ask me whether our dog will be alright while we're gone. When I provide her an honest answer, I don't know. Oh, come on. Come on, just say yes. She becomes extremely hostile and upset toward me. Therefore, my only option is to say yes, or else an argument on the shoe. Okay, well, why don't you know if your dog will be safe? That's what I want to know. Real quick back to that previous thing. I think like everyone else has their own like relationship preferences and different things that work for them. Like I think I think it was weird how adamant he was with the previous thing, that he didn't need to be. Like if there's no boundaries, how far can he go with that? You know, I think. I mean, okay, well, we're talking about like that specific situation. Like generally, if you're married or something, like yeah, you'll make some sacrifices for the other person. But if you're trying to like go, if your significant other tells you to go streaking in this very public place, would you? I wouldn't. I would draw a line there. All right. Obviously, I suspect our dog will be fine, but I can't guarantee it. Example: house fires, burglars, etc. Oh my gosh. It's an average dog being left alone in an average home located in an average neighborhood. The question irritates me because I have no additional insight into whether our dog will be all right. My wife knows that I'm not a veterinarian, nor can I see into the future, so why continue to ask me the same asinine question? Accordingly, am I the a-hole for responding with, I don't know. Come on, like... Are you worried? Are you worried about, like, burglary or fires or something about that? What the... Okay, I'm not gonna read the comments of this one. This one's too easy. I want the juicy ones. Maybe I should, I don't know. Should I narrow it down to this week? I don't know if that'll change anything. For not respecting who a client wants to speak to. Nope, customer is not always right. For telling my mom that she needs to get a job. Deleted! Ow! Sucks. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. I'm gonna be moving on. Am I the a-hole for unintentionally minimizing my fiance's fear about being a dad? That's not good. Hi, Austin. Welcome. How's it going? Or the dino. My bad. Hello, 2Rex. Am I the a-hole for telling people my roommate pooped her pants? Everyone sucks here. Who? Everyone? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. throwaway because if she's on, I don't know if she's on Reddit or not. My dorm roommate has IBS. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. She was upfront with me about this right away because we share a restroom, and I didn't want me to be surprised if she spends a long time in there. A key aspect of this situation is that I have a pretty distinctive garbage bags that I use. They're bright pink, and my sister got them for me as a gag gift when she went to Japan. Pink trash bags? Okay. Our trash room is shared for the floor, and I actually received a compliment once on the garbage bag from someone who was also throwing away their trash at the same time. Yo, your trash looks sick. Actually, that's a good conversation starter, yeah. Now, we also have a floor group chat on Snap. What year is it? A few days ago, someone messaged the chat like, what? Someone pooped themselves and threw it away. Apparently the trash room smelled like actual human poop, and there was an untied garbage bag inside with a pair of poopy panties inside. A pink trash bag. Oh no. Where's gluten? Oh! No, gluten. Man, I have an idea of where this is going, but I'm not looking forward to it. Wait, so the trash bag was not... Wait, they didn't close it, or what? I started to get teased on Snap about pooping my pants because word got out that I'm the one who has pink trash bags. Just stupid stuff like DMing me links to diapers and things like that. Told people it wasn't me, but no one believed me because of the pink bags. Every one of my friends on another floor heard about it and was like, oh, can you please take it outside to the dumpster? I exploded and told her that it was my roommate who pooped herself since she has IBS, that she just used one of my bags to toss her panties. Apparently, word got around and my roommate confronted me yesterday and said that I had no business telling people she had IBS and she was humiliated, that I would tell people that she pooped her pants. I told her that people were bullying me and that all I'd done was clear my name. She called me and hadn't spoken to me since. Am I the a-hole for telling people that this was my roommate who pooped herself? Okay, I think when they say everyone sucks here, I think they're referring to the other people in the group chat. The person in question who has IBS, I think is... What can you do? The poster didn't have to go as far as he did. Maybe you have a type. Maybe you have a type. Yeah, okay, so the poster didn't have to go nearly as far as they did. I think that the people who were teasing him, like, obviously, like, yeah, everyone sucks. But it's, how did it really, like, get that bad where you had to out someone? Like, this is, like, all in good fun, really. Like, it's college, right? Yeah, dorm roommates, it's college. Like, they're teasing you, but they don't actually care. He didn't have to go this far. Everyone sucks, but like I don't think it's that serious. I'm gonna say like you're the a-hole. You like, yeah. So the person being the most annoying borrowed one. Yeah. Yeah. That's not serious. Awesome. That's definitely like a way more tactical way of approaching this that maybe was beyond the ability of the poster. All these You're the A-hole posters seem to be forgetting that roommates toss their panties into a public space in an open bag. I mean, she messed up. That doesn't make her a bad person. When this ever would have happened, had she been responsible enough to take care of... Okay. I mean, maybe I'm just a little more forgiving than some people. Hey, I'm talking about IBS right now. I'm just talking about IBS. Me personally, I'm an IBS guy. Not the a-hole. People saying you're the a-hole are saying you should have taken all the blame for someone else's irresponsible and unsanitary actions. I mean, okay, so you like he could have said it was someone else. He could have even said it was her, but he didn't have to like mention the whole IBS thing. Because that's just, like, kind of awkward, you know? She did not have to dispose of the soiled underwear in a way that they were guaranteed to be discovered by multiple people. And IBS does not excuse this. You didn't expose her. She exposed herself by being inconsiderate and lazy in your... Could just said he was a roommate. She didn't have to say that she had IBS. So true, bestie. So true. But IBS isn't some stigmatized condition, and it's at least a partial explanation that actually makes the roommate look less bad. Otherwise, she just pooped herself for no reason and left out for everyone else to find. Yeah, but clearly, they brought it up to her. I guess that's like hindsight's 2020. I don't know. I guess I'm not in this situation, so maybe I feel differently about it. Actually makes it less embarrassing for the roommate. A healthy adult would be criticized much more harshly than one with IBS for obvious reasons. Yeah, is there an update to this? How's everything going lately? How's everything going with the poster? What else we got here? Oh my goodness. Why are none of these juicy? Okay, hold on. Let me filter to this week. Well, no, everything's like been a week lately. Okay, let me just go back to hot. Maybe something's updated. Maybe there are maybe there are some Valentine's Day posts here, because that's what I'm looking for. For asking my husband to return a gift 14 hours ago. Hold on, this could be a Valentine's Day one. Hold on, this could be a Valentine's Day one. Thematically. Am I the a-hole for asking my husband to return a gift? Okay, it's a Christmas one. Whatever. Fine. Close enough. In December, my husband asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I told him the UGG Ultra Minis. By that point, they were sold out and on back order. I kept checking occasionally in case they did come back in stock, but they didn't. Fast forward to this week after Christmas, I found a near identical pair of boots from LL Bean and ran it by my husband first, since 1, we just got done with Christmas and it's not exactly a small gift, and 2, in case he did order a pair and was waiting for them to get in. He encouraged me to get them, so I did. I have been very happy with them and put the UGG version out of my mind. For the last couple of weeks, he has been saying he got me a great gift for Valentine's Day that I will love and hyping it up. The morning I went to the kitchen to find flowers, candy, a card, and the UGG boots. I told him thank you, but I was confused because I had the other pair that he told me to order. He acknowledged that he did, but thought I could use a second pair anyways, saying he thought the stitching was different. Okay. Does something happen where like the poster goes insane? Why is the flare like this right now? All right, guys. I've moved on from the dating conversation. I'm reading some Reddit. I asked about returning them because I don't need 2 pairs of essentially the same shoe, and he got upset because it was $25 to get them shipped and another $25 to return, so he'd be out $50. Yeah, but okay, but what's the difference in the UGG boots? Hold on, how expensive are UGG boots? How expensive are UGG boots? I don't know, I've never bought them. Oh yeah, that's more than $50. That's way more than $50. Yeah, that's a net positive. I mean, you're out $50, but you'd be out like $270 otherwise with the shipping, or not $270, $220, whatever. I put the shoes in the box away in our closet. I told some friends who followed me on my hunt for these boots, and one offered to buy the extra pair, which would get us out of the $25 return cost. I told my husband, and he got even more upset, saying he would deal with it, and took the box out of our closet. I mean, she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to. I appreciate the gift and told him so, but I just don't need 2 pairs of pricey boots. Now I'm getting the silent treatment. I generally feel bad because he was so excited about it, and now I'm wondering if I should just have gone along with it. Okay, before the edits, I feel like, I feel like it's not a,
Thirsty.
Hydrate, so true. Honestly, I don't think she's in the wrong.
Refreshing.
Like, if it's the exact same boot, and if they're saving money, then like, he could just get a different gift. Do you guys like that? I had the hydrate activate right away when the hydrate command's there. I looked up how to randomize it. I saw the vine boom and it still like startled me. I saw how to randomize it and the code is just too insane. I don't know how Matnum does all that with like the random cats and all that. Like the more I know about the more I know about like how he's doing it, I'm so mad respect to him. Edit, to clear some things up, my husband ordered the Uggs in mid-December, but they were back ordered until March. They happened to get delivered last week. They weren't even meant to be a Valentine's gift. My shoes last forever. I have 16 and 10-year-old Uggs, different styles, that have little wear. I work from home, so most days I don't even wear shoes. Most of the shoes in my closet have dust. I mean, yeah, like she doesn't need the extra. Hi, Gilbert. Congratulations on being first. Welcome. Yeah, he like doesn't need to like they don't need the second pair of shoes. Like now you could just get a different gift. Like I think the husband screwed up by saying, yeah, just buy the gifts. What did I get my husband for Valentine's Day? He doesn't like gifts. I asked every year and he's always said nothing, but he'll buy golf shoes. But he'll buy golf shoes and clubs throughout the year, which is fine. Yesterday I got him some weed. And tonight he's getting some NSFW entertainment. Okay. His favorite gift will probably be finding this post with internet strangers telling me I was in the wrong. Sweet, so true. My managers called me so they could argue on the phone. Let's go. I know people find Uggs to be ugly. That's fine. My husband also finds them ugly, but he likes them better than my Chacos. Never heard of that. I don't quite agree with the flare. Like, is he clearly okay? So there's some edits. So clearly they've talked about it since then. Well, it's only been a day. I think he'll be okay. What if you return the boots that you bought? It'll be the exact same. Actually, yeah. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think. I think no one sucks here. That's my answer. I don't think anyone sucks here. Hey, Yorm, welcome back. You're the a-hole. Surely it was silly for him to get the boots without checking with you after you got an alternative pair. But he could have thought you just settled for the LL Bean ones. Yeah, but she didn't. That's the difference. Or that since you were obsessing over them and they were hard to find, that you wouldn't want a second pair to use or keep as a backup. Regardless, you could have waited till tomorrow to tell him you didn't want them. I agree that she could have waited, but he could have thought that you just settled for the LLB Bean ones, or since you were obsessing over them, you were just hard to find, you would want a second pair. But she didn't. Out of curiosity, what did you get for Valentine's Day? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yo, shout out Oaklibs, RIP. Alright, too many chicken strips. Do you want to? Will you feel better or no? Do you want to eat more? Is there a problem here, Austin? No? Do it? All right, come on, Austin, give in to peer pressure, because then I'll be hungry. But then you could eat more chicken strips. Okay. I think I broke my shoulder by doing that. Yeah, whatever they do is their business. Like I said, I've been move on. Are you generally this cold toward your husband's feelings, or was this your Valentine's Day special for him? He's just a tentative husband. You asked for something at Christmas, he remembered and got you a present as soon as he could. Considering you're out of stock and back orders deals, and wait for Valentine's to gift them to you, I can read. I would cry if someone did this to me. You're incredibly ungrateful. I mean, okay, yeah, she should have waited, but is it? It's the same boots she already has. I guess like that's like just like the big factor for me right now. This is the big factor for me. Like I'm trying to, like yeah, he was upset, but maybe the poster could have handled it with more care. But what else we got? I don't get all the yearly old comments. You asked for the boots. Boots sold out. You spoke to your husband. Okay, well, this person. What's the problem? It's not like he made the boots himself. You're not an a-hole for keeping something you don't want. He's not an a-hole for thinking of you, but he's being ridiculous. I don't understand why there are so many comments about you being ungrateful. A man paid attention to you and bought you a gift that he believed you like. How extraordinary. But he didn't pay attention to the conversation when he agreed that you should buy another pair of boots. Misunderstanding. In the end, I would say not the a-hole if he was behaving differently, but he's not, so... Not the a-hole. Okay, yeah, I feel like it just kind of, I think I'm just kind of stuck there right now. I'm disagreeing with Reddit mostly, but I don't think it's spicy enough to keep looking. I don't know. I had a lot of hope for these Reddit posts. For letting my roommate's ex-girlfriend, who keeps showing up in our apartment, come inside because she was drunk. See what? TikTok time? Alright, I'll be doing that at the end. Dark Souls never disappoints. Hey, okay, well... I've had some rough streams. I think I've mentioned it before. I'm just gonna go to the main Reddit. I think I mentioned it before. For those of you who weren't there. But... when I got to like some of the late game bosses, a lot of my deaths didn't really feel earned. Melania took so many streams. Some moments were fun, but oh man, that was an agonizing like 20 hours of gameplay. It was agonizing. So we're just getting a bad rule. Am I the a-hole for calling my mom when my husband refused to listen to me? Not spicy enough. I think it's the first time I've seen the banner for the subreddit. Hey, well... Hey, here we go. I was here. I was here for this moment. Big moment. Are you disappointed? Was it everything you wanted? Honestly, because of like... When I see some Reddits without banners, without like personalized banners, I get disappointed. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Who's paying you? Obviously no one, but just... I respect this one. It's thematic. It's not completely absurd. I think it's a good one. I think it's a good banner. If you were an idiot, you would think that. I actually think this banner is kind of boring and lazy. What, you wanted to show some of the butt cheeks? Why don't go all the way? whenever that sound plays, I gotta go aggro mode. It's a rule I've set up for myself. I've seen a little bit of these earlier, but I think I stopped around when I first saw the flare. Am I the a-hole for telling my roommate she had to move after she refused to pay my vet bill? Make it makes... Okay, hold on. This is a little spicy. I'm not seeing how it's relevant, but how can it be relevant? Let's see. Let me hydrate real quick. Also, let me zoom in. Wow, it looks awful. Let me go back. Okay. Oh, what the? Where was it before? Never mind. What the? I am a homeowner. Okay. Who asked? My friend Nina lives with me and pays me rent, only $300 a month, which basically just covers her share of utility bills. Okay. Nice friend. She has her own room and bathroom and is welcome to the house, and we both buy groceries. Okay. Very cool. I have a 7-year-old cat, Whiskers. Okay, I know people like put in fake names for like their friends and family. I hope to God that the cat's name isn't actually named Whiskers. Full anti-Gen Z, yeah. Why would you? Do people actually name their cat Whiskers? That's tragic. I'm on the friend side. You're the a-hole. He's my best friend of all time. I went out of town for 2 days for my great aunt's funeral. Uh-oh. The afternoon on the second day, I was there. Nina called me and panicked, crying, and said earlier she spilt the box of laundry detergent pods. Didn't think to get in the corner because it's only a little cubby area, but she found Whiskers in the cubby licking it up. She told me he was fine at first, but then started vomiting all over the place and bubbles appeared out of his nose. Oh wait, okay, so he was vomiting? Everything seems fine so far? That's what you're supposed to do? I instructed her to take him to the vet and I was on my way home. When I got to the vet, Nina said that she gave them the okay to perform fluid therapy to basically flush his system out. Took 9 long hours. The vet told me he had injuries on the inside of his mouth, which would heal, and he prescribed antibiotics to reduce risk of infection, and antiemetics for nausea. Nina offered to pay only half of the bill, which ticked me off. Yo, I'm jamming right now. Good luck with the Lilliput. Makes you not throw up. Yeah, I've just never seen it like written out, so I was like, does I before E, does that cancel out the E, you know? I told her she needed to pay it all. This was her fault. She wasn't careful and just left laundry detergent pods where my cat could eat them. And had she been careful, there wouldn't be a bill to be paid. That is very true. That's very true. She told me it was my cat and I wanted all these unnecessary things performed and prescribed. Come on. Come on. Oh, no a-hole here, I guess. The case closed. And I told her saving my cat's life isn't unnecessary. We got into an argument. I paid the bill. You paid the whole thing? When we got home, I told her she had 2 months to find a new place. She was shocked and upset and said I was overreacting. She made my cat sick, and didn't even want to pay the bill. Okay. In my head, I was like, okay, solution. I won't pay the rent for however many months it takes to cover that bill. But she's not paying rent. She's the homeowner. Who asked, by the way. Yeah, she like my initial like knee-jerk reaction is that she didn't have to kick her out, but like if she's reacting like she almost killed her cat of 7 years old and she like tried to put it back on the poster, that's crazy. That's crazy. R.I.P. dog? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, definitely kick out this friend. She's since told our mutual friends about this, and they have said to me it was just an accident and no reason to kick her out. I feel like I'm reacting appropriately. If she couldn't pay for the whole thing, that's one thing, but you know what? Live and let live. You know, that's what I always say. No a-holes here. Yeah, appropriate reaction. That's what I think. Fix it? I think you're just unlucky. It's as fixed as it's gonna get. What's really weird is that the "we'll be right back" has always worked, and it's the exact same like code that I used for it. I don't know why that one always works, and this one sometimes doesn't. But you know what? That's why it's only 500 channel points. You pay for what you get what you pay for. Info. The bill I was expecting her to pay was specifically just for medication, which was $250 that needed to be for up front. You almost kill your friend's cat that is housing you, and you're not willing to pay $250? I was gonna pay for the bill that would be mailed in a few days, which would be increasingly more. No cat boys here. Here, let me try something. Oh, man. I guess you guys just don't have it like I do. I'm not like the others. Or rather, the others aren't like me. It'd be increasingly more for the therapy, pet visit, and nebulization. Platypus time. I just requested her to make the payment for medication. You know what? Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. I'll let you guys discuss. I'll put on platypus onesie. Discuss while I'm gone. 1 moment. Oh, wait. Let me turn this up. Don't know how loud that is. Whoa. Okay, what is going on? Do I get Mickey D's? Of course. Of course. You still got the interview. We said the interview went well last time you got Mickey D's. Nothing's changed with that interview. You still had a good interview, so the only reason not to get Mickey D's, like to cancel it out, is if you have another interview that doesn't go as good. Actually, no, even then it could be a good one. If you don't get fired, Mickey D's. That's a win. More times I'd like to admit. Where's Mr. Beast? Huh? Oh, is that your signed Mr. Beast merch? Yeah. The signature is kind of there. I'm still a little upset I didn't get like the $50 out of it. Oh, you can barely see that at all. It's washed away. I washed the shirt. Signature went away. Oops. I'll find out next week if I got the job. Probs in. My coworker got offered a new job, so celebrating for him. Let's go! Good luck. Wait, okay. So if you're still celebrating the interview and you're getting Mickey D's, what are you going to do if you get the job? It doesn't get much better than Mickey D's. You know what I'm saying? I got the hoodie, took a photo, and won't wear it. Looking extra saucy. Yes, sir! Buy a whole McD. True. Why don't you wear the hoodie? Is it too small? Bad signature? No money? Out of spite? You didn't get the money, so you're not wearing it out of spite? Anyway, obviously not the a-hole for the post. Back to Reddit. Obviously not the a-hole. Give me the train shirt. What? Good luck with that. Oh man, I'm hungry now. Stop it. Why every single time? Not the AOL rent for 300. She's taking advantage of you. True. I mean, like if the homeowner who asked is being nice, then that's one thing. But even like after all that, not acknowledging that and not paying for the medical bill that you caused. Not the whole her fault, her responsibility, and she only pays 300 a month for rent. She should have insisted on paying the entire vet bill just because of the deal you've given her on rent. Not the a-hole. I want to see like yeah, I feel like this one's pretty easy, but I feel like there's gonna be some Reddit repliers here. Why did I even minimize that? All these why the a-holes? Where? Okay, where? I should just scroll. Cat tax, BB, true. Okay, also, by the way, fun fact, when I was going to get my onesie, I saw my cat, Chloe, is still up here. She's sleeping on one of the chairs in my room. One of the chairs. She hasn't left me. She's fine with me talking right now, which is crazy. Hey, Breakfast Bills, welcome. Oh, let's go. Pizza. How's it going?
I like the way you put that.
Bubble butt, bubble butt.
Laura, you fucking... What are you doing? You're doing a fucking moonwalk on the floor, you penis. Ah, my neck. Oh, ow.
Oh my goodness. This is a fun clip. I like that. Welcome. How's it going? You came in just in time, and by just in time, I mean while I'm streaming. And there's always a just in time. I'm doing some Reddit judge dutying. Next stream isn't PG anymore. Oh, I'm gonna lose so many sponsors. Oh no. Oh, by the way. Good timing. Anyway, so I'm playing Apex Legends new season. Oh, let's go. That's a good. We'll be right back. Is it going good? I feel like I missed with Apex and Val. I really want to play them, but I feel like I'll be so bad now. I'm kind of scared too. Talking about licking toes for McDonald's. You in? I'm in the drive-thru. Oh, our friend Sandy Olive here is all the way in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, on Twitter yesterday, I got a DM. Licking toes for the home of the Whopper. Yes, sir. Pray the ice cream machine isn't busted. If it is, just leave right away. Okay, hold on. If you're just going for the McFlurry, I say if the ice cream machine is broken, just leave immediately. Don't say anything. Go get like a Blizzard or something. I like to have it your way. But do Burger King? Does Burger? Well, have I ever gotten ice cream for Burger King? Do they have ice cream? I was gonna say it doesn't hit the same. Nowhere is safe. I'll get a burger too, like the flowers. Yesterday, Valentine's Day, big day. I got a DM on Twitter, a DM that was requesting permission to talk to me. Dairy Queen isn't open. Ah, tragic. I got a DM, and I was like, "What's going on here?" I'm about to tell you. I got a DM on Valentine's Day, the big day. Did I get cuffed? So I got a DM from a corporation. Yo, Stardew Valley mug? Oh my goodness gracious. Stardew Valley pops off. I don't play it because I'm gonna be way too addicted to it. I only played it in multiplayer and that staggered my playing. I have like 30 hours in it. If I had a single player world, I'd have 1 million. R.I.P. Renee. Happy Wednesday. Nice. BP, I'm jealous. So I got a DM from a corporation. I assume they saw like my TikTok or something, and they said they liked my gaming content. It's trademark, I guess. And it was like an MMO game. I was like, okay, hey, maybe we can get something going here. And it turned out it was like one of those video games where one of their main functions is making NFTs, which I guess like they must be going through it lately. So anyway, that was my Valentine's Day message. An NFT game tried to get with me. You had McDonald's? You work? Let's go. You're gonna take bets on how long the drive-thru is gonna take. Okay, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's after Valentine's Day, but there's still gonna be some Valentine's Day recoil. I think McDonald's is probably like a prime place. Not that I would know. I didn't. Anyway, 18 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes so far. Okay, so are we saying? Are we going from now onward, or are we incorporating the 3 minutes? Because that's like a huge. That's a huge difference. Sorry, I'm doing these hand gestures. We'll start the clock on the hour. Okay. That makes it easier. For day after Valentine's Day, self-medication. Yes, sir. So it's been 2 minutes. My clock says 11:01 p.m. personally. Thanks, Nightbot. It was a while before, and that was just like some Monday, right? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I'm jamming, but it's a little loud. Did anything change? It's Lemo2. 2302. Oh, you're fancy. You're fancy. You could. You're from the. You got the UK mode on. That's crazy. I thought about doing that before, but I never. It was never like visibly appealing to me. Supposed to be sleeping? Oh no. R.I.P. Renee. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 11:14. Sleeps for the week. Amen. Oh, I'm hungry now. Why do we talk about food so frequently? It's also for the week. Amen. Okay, let's find a good post. Let's find a good post. Am I the old for asking my stepkid to be nice to my own kids? I'll stop the clock when we order. Okay, cool. You could do that? For taking my daughter out of dance class, obviously, I think. Oh, is this a repost? I feel like, what was it? My daughter also does horse riding, and if she dances, she can't do horse riding. Is that what this is? Or is this like another dancing thing? I have been with my husband for 13 years. We have 2 children, ages 12. Oh my, this is giving me like a brain aneurysm. 12, Bryn. 9, Malachi. What's his gender? She does Bryn's gender, but not Malachi's? I'm not immersed anymore. I have a 15-year-old daughter, Emma, from a previous relationship. My ex and I co-parent Emma, and my ex has Emma on the weekends. Good luck with the hypno. All my children are very involved with dance. They take dance classes 3 classes a week. They all started very young. Okay, I'm fine. Emma, though, has a special talent for dancing. She's been taking dance classes since she was 4 and started competitive dance at 7. She takes 3 classes a week along with her siblings, but then private lessons during the weekends. Okay, info dump warning, please, next time. Emma is a straight A student, but recently her grades have been down to a C. She'd gotten to 60% on one of her core class tests. I gave her a warning and said she needed to get her grades up. I offered her a tutor and she refused. I had a meeting with her teacher on what she needed to do to get her grades up. The teacher gave her some extra credit work. Okay, how old's Emma? 15. I mean, she's probably like a sophomore in high school. That's like the most important year, right? They say high school is because of all your like credits or whatever, or that's what colleges are looking at. She's got that dance grade up. I don't know. She might be set. I kind of see where this is going. Let's go! Wait, you already have it. Never mind. You didn't catch it yet. Let's go! That's me. You got it. I check her grades against this week. 2 of her classes are down to a C, and one of her electives was a low B. Oh no! Not the elective in a low B. Get rid of everything she knows and loves in the world. Like I said before, this is very unlike my daughter. She has straight A. She has straight A's. Always have been. Oh my gosh. You know what this is? You know what I think this is? I'll finish the post before I go on a little, before I say what I'm gonna say. I was so bad in high school. Were you bad or were you bad? Oh, did I say let's go? I don't even remember it anymore. She's a little bit of context. She's clipping every single time I say let's go. I think some have been missed, not gonna lie though. She's been in one advanced class. My husband and I spoke and decided it was best to take her out of dance for the time being and get her a tutor. Emma was super upset and said it's unfair. She's been training her whole life and they have a competition in May. That is like pretty big. Like of all the things to take out, like this thing matters way more than anything, I think. You're not just punishing her for for her being 15. You're also punishing her future. I never did homework. Someone smoking that. Just, oh my gosh. I told her education comes first. She called her dad to come pick her up, and she's stayed there that night. Her father is outraged because he agrees she's training her whole life, and my husband shouldn't have a say in that decision. Him and I should have. And that he helps pay for these classes as well. Tonight, she was very upset that her siblings go to class, and she didn't, dance class, and told her dad to nag me. He said it's not fair because Malachi and Bryn don't have straight A's and a tutor, so they shouldn't be in dance either. I told them they aren't straight A students like Emma and don't take as many classes as Emma, so they have time for a tutor. What's going on? What just happened? What just happened? 58 messages were deleted. Ant-Man, what happened here? Didn't even notice? Oh, narcs. With the... Well, now their messages are just gone from the entire VOD. I guess, like, the chat's there, but... Oh, man. Okay, so here's what I think about this post. Apparently some of these Reddit posts are posted to Twitter, and when I learned that recently, I was like, wow, what an untapped market of easy engagement. I could do that and get some easy upvote serotonin. But the second thing I thought, no one will know. It's been 8 minutes, still waiting. Oh, we're halfway there to my goal. Almost a little over halfway. I actually forgot. Thanks for the reminder. I found that post through a friend quote retweeting it, and he said that whenever he read a post like that, and it was like a very silly Reddit Am I the A-hole post. He said he imagined that whenever he saw those, it was actually the person posting it from the person who wronged them's perspective, just to clear things up, or maybe just get to get some good clicks or something. Where's TikTok, Nick? It's at the end of the stream. TikTok time is at the end of the stream. That way it doesn't like ruin the flow. If I jump to TikTok and then come back here, it's gonna feel wrong. Yeah. I think that the daughter made this post based on the grammar, and she's saying it from the perspective of the mom. What? I'm wrong? What do you mean by that? Anyway, if we're taking this post at face value, which is I guess what we have to do to have any kind of conversation, I think that dance is really important, and if she doesn't have time to if she doesn't have time to random wig, oh my gosh, I'll do that when I finish this post. If she has to cut out something, she has electives, cut out the electives. Even if she's getting a low B in that, oh my goodness, a low B, I could never imagine. Yeah, cutting out dance is like really, really serious, and getting C's is not that bad at all. C's get the degrees, baby. Now if she's actually getting D's on her, like, and F's, like, that's another thing. I don't know how serious it actually is. Alright, I need to make that longer, don't I? Or something else longer. C's get degrees. So true, bestie. So true. Yeah. Like, even if, like, the poster's being a little dishonest, I think, like, hypothetically, I think the mom is in the wrong. Let's see what the replies say. Info. Checked her grades. 2 of her classes are down to a C, and I'm really down the book. I said, very like my daughter, she has straight A's and always has been. This is a shocking decline, but why do you jump right to assuming it's specifically a time issue, and that dance is a problem? I don't know how to capitalize on this. You pulled up? Wait, was that the pull-up time? I haven't been assisted yet. Okay. Wait, what happens when I win? When they don't show up for another 3 minutes? Do I get the McDonald's? What's in it for the winner? What's at stake here? These are things I need to know. She danced for 11 years with straight A's, and why would that be a problem now? She's in classes where she doesn't understand the material. As you get older, classes get harder. True, if it is in February, the second month of a new semester, it's not that crazy. Actually, that would be the case. I just checked my kids' grades. They are terrible, mostly because the teacher has like 4 assignments actually in the grade book right now. They'll be with us shortly. You get an Air 5? Oh. So a lot's at stake here, huh? What the heck is... What am I looking at? All the way from my little city? Yeah. Oh, so we'll like coordinate. We'll do like 3, 2, 1, go. You'll have to like time with the stream delay. And then we do it when I win. Okay. Okay, I get it. I understand now. I think I'm good to go. All right. You're the A-hole for 2 reasons. Your ex is absolutely right that he should have been involved with this decision if you all are co-parenting. So true. Research suggests that extracurricular activities help academics, not distract from them. If your daughter has been dancing her whole life and is now only getting poor grades, it probably isn't the dancing. I would spend more time, energy figuring out why she isn't getting the same grades and to not strip her from her passion. Yeah, this is pretty cut and dry. But like I said, I think like the spicy thing here is like I don't think it's actually the mom posting, due to like like the way oh my gosh, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But if the daughter is like declining in her report card, she's getting C's or lower, and she posted this, I can tell. I'm sorry. It's just my intrusive thought. I had to. Anyway, but yeah, not the dance. I think you should not take the daughter out of the dance classes. You're the a-hole. Where's the not the a-hole? Where am I? What happened? AI generated am I the a-hole post? Could be. Could be. Can I hold on? Control find? Where am I? I'm in the what tab am I in? What? What is going? How did I get? I didn't click anything. Okay. Control find. 2 out of 25 matches. What is this taking me to? I hate the control find features. Doesn't work anymore. I ever sworn? Maybe. I'll never tell. Mental, hold on. I need to put like spaces. Phrase not found. Okay. Pretty unanimous. That's a fun one. Teehee. Alright, hold on. Did random wig? Okay, 1 second. Let me go get a random wig. Yes, it's children. Me reading chat, don't clip it, it's not real. Oh. stack. Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm over. Ow, it's my eye. I'm overheating. I'm way overheating. Okay. Let me catch up. Blink check. So true. Wait, hold on. Is that the real angel or is that the not angel? I think that's the fake angel. It's not real. I'm getting an MX flurry. Let's go! Skip it. Huh? Not angel? Yeah, RIP. Hello, Frank. Okay, where am I? What is this? How did I get here? Let me go find a real post. I need to get a new computer. My CPU is not as good as I was hoping. Giving my friends the wrong idea about being a mom? What do you mean by that? I'm more curious about this than anything, but since it's not spicy, I want to look for the spicy stuff. What else we got? You know what I could do? No, I already saw a bunch of them. I was gonna go to filtered. Mr. Sandy almost ordered me an Oreo McFlurry. Oh, no, anything but that. Also 7. Oh, no, wait. Were we basing it off when you ordered or when you got the food? Well, congratulations, Austin. If that is the case. Very nice. Very cool. Took 7-15 minutes to get the speaker to order. Am I... I'm having like sensory overload right now. It just like slowly, I had like a slow realization. it's just really, it's like honestly, it's really nice that I'm only on Reddit right now. If I was playing some sort of game, it'd be over for me. So good. High five. You could like gamble with stream elements, but I don't know how the stream points works. Oh, for telling my dad he's not invited to my wedding? Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. Hey, Renee, thanks for the lurk. Good night, possibly, if you need to be asleep. Oh, hey, welcome back. You only have 0 points, Gilbert. I'm so sorry. Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling my dad he's not invited to my wedding? I, 24 female, am getting married in the fall of this year. To my fiance, 25. Sorry, I... That's my age. I bet they're a homeowner too. I bet they went to college and had it paid off in full. Okay. We've been dating since middle school. And when I was 18, he proposed. We've taken a few good years to properly plan it out, but we finally got it perfectly. Oh, congratulations! RIP Duel. I'm not inviting my father or his wife at all. They know I'm getting married, but I refuse to have either of them there. My dad and I used to have a pretty decent relationship, but when he married his third wife, who I'll refer to as M, that changed. Hi, Renee. Hi, Free underscore D. This is at your very distant cousin. Thank you for the lurk. Lurkers on the background of the Twitch. It supports this channel, so thank you. There you go. I said it. I said it out loud. Let's go, Gilbert. It's really just bragging rights, huh? M is the absolute definition of a narcissist. She has always made my dad put me second to her and her needs, getting him to allow her to punish me as she deemed fit. Let's just say she knew how to hide my punishments well. What? You're 24. She's still trying to punish you? Like that. Overall, I ended up being really messed up as an adult, and my dad knew everything she did. He also would have harsh punishments. It really messed me from ages 11 to 18 until I moved out at 18. Yikes. Food acquired? Let's go! Strength a million. So true. I went no contact for about 2 years until I heard from my ex-stepmom, my dad's second marriage gone wrong, that he wanted to speak with me and was bugging her about it. Okay, so you have a nice relationship with your ex-stepmom? That's nice. I did unblock and call him so he would leave her alone. He answered, and this is exactly how the conversation went. Oh, no. Dad, hey. Hi, Dad. What do you want? How have you been doing? Better, what do you want? Okay, look, I know I wasn't the best dad to you growing up, and I'm sorry about that. I just really miss you, and I heard you were getting married. I heard you were getting married! Oh, exclamation point! Oh, I just really miss you. I heard you were getting married! Yikes, way to put everything under the rug. Goldfish snack and Sniles back. Oh, that'd be a good goldfish command. That'd be a good goldfish command. I'm getting so much wig in my mouth. Oh, okay. And yeah, how'd you find out? Saw it on Facebook. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Where's it at?
I'm thirsty.
You're not invited. Hydrate, so true.
Refreshing.
Right.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
You know, now that the I'm thirsty sound is from the hydrate command, I think you can overlap that and the sound alert you just did. I don't know if you'd get anything out of that, but it's a little fun fact. I saw it on Facebook. I'm so excited. Where's it at? You're not invited. What? What? You're not invited. Don't contact me or anybody else about it, please and thank you. I then hung up and reblocked him. I ended up getting another call from my ex-stepmom, who's saying now my dad's wife is spam calling her. At that point, I got angry and unblocked her number. And called her immediately. She answered on the second ring. Basically, this is how that all went. Oh, jeez. Renee, is it true? I don't know. Gilbert, our friend Goldfish Gig here, put out the accusation. You have to show proof that you don't. That's how that works. Do not. How many puppies do you know? You know, if I had to say one thing, Renee, I'd say you're being oddly, how do I say? I don't know what word I'm looking for. By the way, why is... Did my stream die for a second, by the way? Proof Renee doesn't kick puppies. I don't know what that means. I saw the chat going through on my, my OBS here, but I didn't see it in my actual Twitch. Oh, Frank, do you kick puppies too? Is that what you're getting at? This is how the call went with the ex-stepmom. How could you say that to your own father? He's your father. You only have one. Don't you want him to walk you down the aisle? First, lower your voice when talking to me, please. I can hear you just fine. Second, my wedding, my choice. I'm having my two grandfathers walk me down the aisle. That's cute. It won't be the same. You're such an ungrateful. Your father deserves this day. What the? Gee, thanks for that. And no, he doesn't. He's been in 3 weddings already and failed 2. That should be good enough for him. I'm just waiting for this one to fail. You all made your bed late. Okay. Okay. This is... I feel like there's like an asterisk here. Like, this is exactly the feeling of... No, this is exactly the scenario where it's like, I thought about this in my head in the shower. I should have said that later. It sounds like they're putting that in now. I don't know if this post is real, but let's keep taking it at face value. I ended up hanging up on her and reblocked her. Now, from what I know, everyone's on my side with this, especially my mom and ex-stepmom. Which one? Oh, it's only the one, right? Saying he chose her and he could stay with her. So true. But apparently he still feels bad, as I still love him, regrettably. I don't know if this is real, and I think that makes you the a-hole. No, I mean, like, this back and forth is, like, really funny and a little cathartic, but I think because of that, I don't know. I don't know. Nope. Yeah. Easy. Fun story, though. Not the a-hole, not the a-hole. Not the a-hole. Not the a-hole. Not the a-hole. Okay. You know, the worst part is I kind of have to go to the bathroom now, but I don't want to have to, like, take off this wig and platypus onesie and go down there and then put it back on. I guess I could go down there with all of it on, but no. Update!
I'm thirsty.
Ooh! Stop. Back. Hold on. Update. Hold on. We got an update one? This one's gotta be juicy. This one's gotta be juicy.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Am I the a-hole for not having my niece be the flower girl at my wedding? I am bi. Okay, well, what's your preferred gender and age? I can't be immersed otherwise. Hence the name. Token bi friend. Okay. I am a woman. Oh, never mind. I'm so sorry. The person I'm engaged to is also a woman. Okay, this checks out. This is relevant because my sister, Amanda, hates both things. Women? And weddings? I don't get it. She and her husband, John, are both homophobic. I see where this is going. So during the process of planning our wedding party for our wedding next May, the idea of having my niece be the flower girl was never even brought up. Instead, we pretty quickly chose my fiance's little cousin for that role. Okay, so it's not like some random person. It's not like they're getting rid of the role. They have like someone else who's equally qualified. My sister found out that her daughter isn't going to be the flower girl and is absolutely livid about it. She insisted that my fiance, Jane, had forced me to choose her cousin over my niece. That my niece was the obvious choice and I should change it. Yeesh. You may say, why not just have two flower girls? Well, I suggested that as a compromise to Amanda, but she hates that idea too. What? She hates that one too? I'm so surprised. The main issue I have with making my niece the flower girl is that I can't be sure she'll even be there. To be honest, I didn't even know until recently if they would come to the wedding at all. Okay, so they were invited. Still not sure, honestly. Their tolerance levels fluctuate on who they've been around. And even if I did, I would have assumed they wouldn't want their daughter to be a part of it. So yeah, like obviously the daughter can't drive herself. She seems to be a child. Yeah, I think this is just projection. There's no way, like, the cousin, the niece scares us much. I don't know. Who knows if everything will be fine leading up to the wedding, and then the day that Amanda and John decide to be homophobic. I know I sure don't. Somehow, my sister has gotten my parents on her side, and my mom says I'm being bitter because I wasn't invited to my sister's wedding. You weren't invited to her wedding? That's crazy. That's crazy. Part of me still is. But I don't think I would try to punish my niece over it, which seems to be what my mom is trying to imply. Okay, yeah, okay, so obviously not the a-hole. That's my... Can you tell me a fun fact about me? You love the TikToks I send you. You love every single one of them. And that's a fact. Hee hee. Okay, let's go to the main post. Why is there an update? Why would there need to be an update? The wedding day. 2 years? Wait, 2 years ago? There's an update from 2 years on? For sure, dude. For sure. This was from 2 years ago. An update? We got a Reddit cinematic universe. Update. Wow. Hello everyone. A few years ago, I posted this here on Am I the A-hole about my sister making a fuss about my niece not being the flower girl at my wedding. Okay, so this must be real. Or they're dedicated. No one has asked for it, but I wanted to share this update anyway, because you guys really helped out a lot. So I took a few people's advice about having both my niece and then my fiance's, now wife's, cousin, being the flower girl without letting my sister know there would be two. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I don't know. The day of the wedding, and only my sister and niece showed up. Brother-in-law was nowhere to be seen. My sister was a little surprised about the 2 flower girls, but then surprised me even more about talking about how having 2 was such a cute idea. But didn't she already bring it up? Is that copium? Sucks at pool, drunk, or no comment. My sister was super sweet all through the reception. You know, I could make that like a ooh, Nightbot does randomizers super well. I could do like a Nightbot exclamation point fun fact command. That could be the first one. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. My sister was super sweet throughout the reception, and I felt like I had my old sister back, which was so nice. We had a chance to talk in a way that we hadn't in years, and we spent a little time going over the whole flower girl thing, and my sister was embarrassed and apologized. It's that easy? Without getting too much into things, my sister left my brother a few months after our... Oh, your brother-in-law. Okay, okay. My sister left the brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, by the way, after our wedding, and she confided in me that part of her decision came from seeing how differently my wife interacted with me and our family members when compared to her husband. Basically, ex-brother-in-law was not a good person to my sister, an understatement. Ooh. And she's so much happier now. She's like she was at the reception. My old sister, who is full of life and caring and sweet and an absolute awesome mom. But the biggest reason why I wanted to share this update was because my sister and I have a lot of long talks since the wedding and the whole flower girl ordeal. All of it stemmed from my ex-brother-in-law and his ishness. He didn't plan on causing a scene by not allowing my sister or niece to come to the wedding. Apparently it was like a 3 or 4 hour fight before my sister was able to leave for the ceremony. That's crazy. The biggest surprise came when we had a long talk after the divorce started. Me and my sister and my wife and my sister... me, my sister, and my wife, and my sister kept asking lots of questions. Most of them centered around us being women or bi-attracted women. 3 weeks after that, without knowing our sister came out, our younger brother came out in the family as Pan. Anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody. Okay. So your sister was loyal to her husband, and that's her fault? She was ride or die, even through homophobia? She's so real for that. Yo, Ponyta? /S. No, /JK. /sarcastic. Yeah, so /S. By the way. Cookie catch, baby. Alright, cute update. Not as juicy as I was hoping. Not a good week for juice, I guess. I thought it'd be the perfect time. Did the thinking even show up? Oh, the thinking is the one that's short, right? Anyway. Honestly, though, there have been a lot of, like, fun ones to read. It's been 2.5 hours. Normally, like, the last few times I did this, I had stopped by now to do something else. But, you know, I'm fine. It did. You know, it didn't. Was it the meme one a little while ago? I don't know what you're talking about. For questioning a woman with a boyfriend after she asked me to buy her a drink. For making my daughters wear dresses when they visit their grandparents. Okay, I feel like this one's pretty cut and dry. Maybe. There might be some like little aspects to it, but I think this is just gonna be a fun story. You should do the 50-50 challenge. Is that... No, I'm thinking of What Are the Odds? Oh, the Reddit 50-50? No, I'll get banned. I'll 100% get banned. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Gaslight, parentheses to gaslight. How dare you? Congratulations, Gilbert. There's no way. I forgot about the Reddit 50-50 challenge. What the... Do cinnamon challenge? It's a man's... That could be a fun, like... I've been thinking about doing 50-50 safer work. I don't know. You know, I've been thinking about doing some follower or sub goals, or like actually adding them and having them on screen or something. Maybe I'll have like some challenges like that for some things. I'm in not the right mindset for that right now. ASL? I did. There's a YouTube video. It's privated though. I was probably 14. 15. I did it already. Thanks for asking. I think I actually nominated Noah for it. Did I nominate Noah? I've known Noah for a while. Alright, so... do the stanky leg. Oh yeah, I'll do the stanky leg challenge first. That'll be the first, redeem. You both did one? Did you didn't... There's no way you saw my... There's no way you saw my ice bucket challenge video. I know I saw Noah's, and we knew each other at the time. I can't remember if I nominated him or not. I remember being upset because I had my parents splash the water on me, and they missed. Noah shared his. Yeah, I saw it. Anyway, my in-laws are what you would call traditional. They seem to think the world should have stopped 50 years ago and think everything since then is evil. They aren't racist, that I know of, or outwardly bigoted, but they're just very old-fashioned. Okay. My husband and I have 3 children, 16, 14, 10. And we go to visit all their grandparents, since they live close. That's fun. Here's the issue. They don't like the idea of women wearing pants. Oh my gosh. Come on. My mother-in-law says it's showing off. Like what? 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 My father-in-law, says it isn't Christian. What? I don't think the men wore pants in the Bible. Bruv moment. So true. Bruv. Now, I'm pretty feminine, so I don't mind throwing on a dress. I was just gonna say throwing it back. So I don't mind throwing on a dress when we stop by. But our daughters are not. Fair. They don't like visiting my husband's parents, which breaks his heart, because we make them put on a dress before they go. Yeah, just... okay, so what happens if they go and they don't wear a dress? What if they're wearing pants instead? Do they kick them out? They both are pretty tomboyish, and they never wear any dresses otherwise. I had to buy each of them a few dresses, specifically so they could go. To be clear, it's not like they aren't allowed over if they wear pants. Okay. It's just that they won't shut up the entire time about how much they hate it. Okay, well, they lived this long. They lived through a couple financial crises, 9/11, probably a World War or two, the Cold War, Vietnam. They'll live through this. Our daughters hate this and think it's unfair. I guess it is, but a lot of cultures, women only wear skirts and dresses, so I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, that's the plural. No money for underpants. Yeah, that's why you need overpants. Just put them down. Oh my gosh. Plus, it isn't like it hurts them to wear a dress a few times a week for a few hours. That's their whole week. They're 14 and 16. They're at school for 10 hours a day. They go home and do schoolwork. Go a few times a week for a few hours. That's the rest of their week. The issue is our oldest is planning to never speak to her grandparents again after she's 18, and I'm worried it's affecting them. Huh. Wait, so are they going to hell? If it's anti-Christian? By pants, do they mean trouser pants or like underpants? I think anything that shows an outline of a leg. I think it's like any kind of pants that's not a dress. Like, it has to be a dress. It has to be like that flowy dress that you would see like from those TV shows from the 50s. That's my interpretation. Yeah. I agree with the flare. I think it's pretty cut and dry. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Yeah, fun post. Very spicy. Very spicy. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, wearing a dress to see your grandparents is not a big deal, but like, if the grandparents are going to be like this about it, and if the relationship with the granddaughter is on the line, do they make their grandson wear like a tie every single time they see him, or is he a slut? My mother-in-law says it's showing off, and my father-in-law says it isn't Christian. That's the problem. You're the old for letting your in-laws treat your daughters this way. Yeah. Wait. Okay, what am I missing something? What's going on? What's going on here? What am I missing? I'm not actually, maybe I did miss something. I should correct myself. You're 16, you're 14, you're 10. Your parents own you. You don't have, they have rights. I take it back. If the son has to wear a dress, then it's all fair. It remains to be seen. I'll say that much. Thanks, Nightbot. It remains to be seen. Do the parents have to wear a dress too? Women wore pants 50 years ago, and why are the girls over at their place so much if your in-laws are not actually able to actually respect them? True? Wrong side of the history, without question. My grandmother used to fight with my dad about me not wearing dresses to church. God, I hated dresses. My grandmother was born before 1900. She had some very outdated ideas. Can imagine. And my dad was not exactly a hero dad in many ways, but in this aspect he stood up for me, hard, against his own mother, who he had loved and admired very much. But on this he would not allow her to try to teach me that I have to follow these ridiculous expectations. I overheard it once, and it stayed with me for life. It mattered to me in many ways. It is really important to stand up to for your girls with this. I don't think you understand how significant it is that you're failing to do it. Yeah, and you know, the other thing is, like, if you're the parent leaning on the side of the grandparents, you're next, buddy. Yeah. Alright, well, that one was fun. Returning my PS5 instead of sharing it with my siblings. Age difference? I'm not interested. William Dafoe when he's next. For leaving my son at my boyfriend's house for the week without his dad's permission. Oh no. Oh no. Am I the a-hole for leaving my son at my boyfriend's house for the week without his dad's permission? Recently, I went on a 5 days girls trip. Woo! Yeah, girls trip. Woo! I contacted my son's dad to ask him if he would have our son 7 for the week, even though he mostly has custody on weekends only. Oh, so this is like bonus for him. I let him know it was okay if he was unable to, as my mom had already offered to watch him. He said he couldn't because of his work schedule, but he said he would take Friday, the 4th day of my trip, off work and pick up our son from my mom's Thursday night and keep him until Saturday. So true. Actually, applicable in lore here. The day before my vacation, my mom called to say that she was sick. Nothing was serious, but probably contagious, and asked if I can make other plans for my son. Yeah, she was sick. Yeah, the Dark Souls. When she called, I was with my boyfriend, who offered to look after my son in place of my mom. W boyfriend. My boyfriend and I have a very casual relationship that is arguably closer to a friends with benefits situation. Okay. We've been involved for a couple of years now, but I've been friends for 15 plus. My son has known this man all his life. This guy, has no idea we are in any kind of relationship and sees him as an uncle figure. That's cute. He has several of his own kids, including an 8-year-old son that my son is good friends with. He switched around the custody so he could have his son the same week as my son would be there. So he kind of had a long sleepover with school in between. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. That's fun. My boyfriend also has an adult daughter that lives with him that was able to help him watch the kids when he was working. Okay. Pre-labor? I'm in. I decided not to tell my ex about leaving our son with him because I knew he wouldn't like it, as he has a negative history with the man I'm dating. They go way back and haven't liked each other for probably a decade. I don't want to go into the effort of finding another babysitter when perfectly fine one is already offered, I decided to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. So just to clarify, the poster waited until afterwards to tell him? Without his dad's permission. Okay, so without the dad's permission. So you told him that you were doing it? Whether he liked it or not beforehand. That's like way more assertive than you needed to be. You could have just not told him, honestly. Ignorance is bliss. Would you if I had to choose between stirring the pot or holding a lie to my deathbed and living with the lie for the rest of my life, I'd live with the lie. You're Confucian? Why is that? I think she's saying that she did. No, she didn't tell him till the day because he was gonna pick him up. You know, I'll keep reading. On Thursday morning, I told my ex to pick up our son from my boyfriend's and texted him the address. He was beyond pissed and was texting and calling me for hours. He tried to act like I left our son in an unsafe environment, and I said if I had told him that my mom had canceled, that he could have figured something out. Even my mom is on his side, and I should have let him know beforehand and given him the ability to veto. You know what? I gotta say, I contacted my son's dad. It's a good thing you're divorced. I'm glad you got that over with. It's behind you. I hope you guys could still be friends. He already said he couldn't because of work, and I would just have to go into fighting another sitter at a short notice. Edit, we don't have a custody agreement. I mean, honestly, it sounds like the poster didn't think this through. She should have just told him up front. Like, what I was saying earlier, stirring the pot, that would have been way better than this. Because, yeah, he was going to pick him up. He was going to know anyway. Be on top of it, communicate. What kind of... like, your son, parentheses 7, by the way. He's going to pick up on these. Like, he's at about the age where he's going to start noticing this. Where, like, obviously they're already divorced. But he's going to, like, pick up on this animosity toward each other. It's borderline, just depends on context. Yeah. I say everyone sucks here. Even the son. The 7-year-old son. He doesn't know how to cook yet. Freeloader. Everyone sucks here. No, but I think like both the parents here are in the wrong. You're the a-hole and you know it. Don't come on here thinking you can justify yourself. You knew that your ex would be upset. You knew that he would have an issue with this. You knew about these 2 men's past and the tension between them. And you decided that you should ignore all of this. You literally just caused yourself all the problems that come from this. And your excuse to all of it? I would have to go into finding another sitter at a short notice. Boo-hoo. By the way, even my mom is on his side. It means that you are upset at the outcome of this because nobody agrees with you. Yikes. Honestly? True? I guess I don't know the history. And from the perspective of the writer, like obviously the current boyfriend doesn't seem like a bad person, but yeah, what kind of history did they have? Easy with the fire. Hey, yeah. It's warm enough here. I got this wig on and everything. You're the a-hole. Biological parents have first choice unless said parent has serious restrictions due to abuse. You knew you were in the wrong because you decided to ask for forgiveness versus permission. Yeah, that's true. Like, if the dad is bad, I get it. But if dad is good to kid, then mom a-hole. Yeah. So I assume that he lives... He's unable to... He said he couldn't because of his work schedule, but he said he would take Friday. Okay, so work schedule. Does that mean work period? Does he live like far enough away where he can't take the son to work? Yeah, you know, this sounds like... Wait, I'm piecing it together in my head. I'm piecing it together. The mom, the poster, and the ex-husband have a son that is 7 years old. The mom is boyfriends with a friend of 15 years? This boyfriend's been in the picture the whole time. What? Why did they originally get divorced? Why does the dad and the boyfriend have a bad history? How long have they been dating? How long have they been divorced? They've been dating for 2 years. Oh man, that must have been messy. Oh man, I agree with Reddit so far, but this one is juicy. This one is juicy. Yeah, biological parents, yeah. If he's not like a bad guy to his kid, yeah. Friends with benefits so casually. Yeah, you don't even see him as a boyfriend. You knew you couldn't keep the secret. You'd have to tell your ex where to pick up his son. You just set everyone up for an unnecessary conflict, especially your son, who's a child and who was caught in the middle of this mess. So true, bestie. You need to communicate where your son is, and your ex needs to do the same if he needs to leave the son with someone. How would you know how to handle an emergency if you don't even know where the child is? This is where our shared child is. Counts as the most basic communication between parents. I take it back. Everyone doesn't suck here. Just the mom, and especially the 7-year-old son. Ooh. Oh man, oh me, oh my. I hope the girls' trip was fun. Girls' trip, woo! I wonder if this is fake. Edit, we don't have a custody agreement. Okay, you know what? If this was fake, I think they would double down on the edit and put more things. So not only did you leave your son with a person who your son's father hasn't liked for probably a decade. I forgot that part. A decade? Did he, like, give the poster chances? Was this going on before the son, and then they had the son to fix it, and then it all just kind of blew up? My headcanon is getting crazy. You also waited until the day of pickup to inform your ex of what you did? Yeah. Don't come here next year whining that your lousy ex left your precious baby with his GF. Buffy. That son really likes, but you hate her guts. Info, why leave out why X and BF don't like each other? Why does your ex think that the environment is unsafe? Maybe the 7-year-old son will learn how to become a homewrecker. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. That one's done. Yeah, honestly, there haven't been like a whole lot of like crazy juicy ones, but I've had a good time with these stories so far, thus far. You know, not a bad time overall. Am I the old for telling my wife I felt she was gaslighting me? Oh jeez. Ay. Let's do it. Why not? I'm way overheating now, though, by the way. A little bit of an update. Parentheses update post. Am I the old for telling my wife I felt she was gaslighting me? I, 32 male, just got out of the military in November of 2022 and had a great job lined up afterwards. Just under 6 figures. It's livable. I've been the sole financer for the past 4 years, but not by choice. My wife loves to work, but due to COVID and moving, again military, holding a job has been difficult for her. Wait, what? Why does she need to move? Aren't you just in the military? Like... Back in 2019, my wife went on a huge spending spree, wanted to try photography, and that put us at an enormous amount of credit card debt. As a result, I went into a severe depression and I quit doing finances. I could not handle the stress of it and said I'm done. I gave it all to my wife to figure out. So now my wife handles the finances. How long have you been married? you just got out of the military? Are you retired? Did you complete training? Did you like join the military at 18 and marry at 18? This is not a good sign for you guys. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this. So now my wife handles the finances, and luckily for her, she cleared all of the debt in about 5 months. Yo, what the? Yay, go wife. Yo, what the? 5 months? That's crazy. Since then, she has been very strict with how we spend in the past 4 years, and all she wants to do is save, save, save. So it's not like we don't have money, which that's our go-to line. We don't have money. The funds are just allocated to savings. Turns out she's actually really good at managing money, sort of. Okay, W wife so far, thus far. We'll see how this goes. Because of her newfound frugality, before I buy anything, I almost always feel like I'm not allowed, and that I have to ask permission. 9 times out of 10, she tells me to no. Well, wait, do you not like have the login information? Do you not know how much money you have? Shouldn't. I don't know. There's been multiple times where I've bought something and she tells me to return it, like a DVD. Yeah, I still like physical DVDs, and in 4K, I'm not an animal. She wants you to return a DVD? I mean, I guess like a new 4K DVD disc could be like $30 now or something, right? No, they're all 20. 20? Come on. And before I even consider buying something, I always stop and think, is this worth the argument, and can I justify this? Recently, my wife landed a job which put us over 200K total house income. Oh my gosh. You guys looking for a third? Okay. I suggested to her that we set aside some fun money for each of us, each paycheck, to have a little financial freedom. She will get paid weekly and I bi-weekly, 26 paychecks a year. I suggest $200 a paycheck for me and $100 for her. Yeah, I mean, you need fun. You need fun sometimes. Ooh. By the way, you looking for it? As in even $5,200 each. Originally, she liked the idea, but last night we got into a big argument about where our money will be going. Now she doesn't like the idea of fun money and thinks all of our extra money should go towards savings. Again. And that we don't have the money. I think you should definitely have fun money. That's my opinion. I tried to explain the benefits of it, guilt-free spending, healthy financial freedom. For me, things I would buy including tools, games, haircuts, movies, etc. But she wasn't haircuts? Men's haircuts are off the table? Like as a frequent, like you're skipping haircuts to save money? That's, but she wasn't having it. The biggest thing for me is this, is that if I want to buy something, then the decision lies with me, not her. If it's from your own money, I don't think there's anything really wrong with that. It's not like you're taking out of the family savings. She couldn't believe that I would want money for myself, and didn't understand how extra money could go to anything but savings. Tried to make me see how I don't need fun money. At this point, did you guys spend any time together in these last 4 years? You just returned from the military. What was this? Yeah, healthy spending is more. Yeah, I agree, more than fine. Are you guys even friends? What do you do together? No fun money? What do you do? You're more than well enough off. At this point in the argument, I felt like I was being gaslighted, and I expressed that to her, and she blew up in my face and got extremely offended. She even questioned me on if I even know what that meant. Do you even know what gaslighting means? The whole like we don't have money. I don't know if I'd call that gaslighting, since you know exactly how much money you have. Maybe that is gaslighting. She doubled down. You don't even know what that means. Yeah, that's not what you say. I mean, I think you definitely could use the term wrong if it was real. I think that's like a big crucial thing. Like, is gaslighting even like a real thing that happens to people? I don't know. I'm not the guy to say, but I would probably lean toward no. Like, you had me until the gaslighting part, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with spending responsibly. It seems like she's like addicted to saving money now, which is not the worst thing to get addicted to, but what do you do? Are you retired? What do you do? No, you got a job. You make money. It's actually not true, Nightbot. How does this get so out of sync? It's like another 14, 18 minutes, whatever. Anyway. Edit. So it seems gaslighting was the wrong thing to say. I can admit that I probably didn't actually fully understand what that meant. Thanks everyone for your responses. I mean, yeah, maybe not the like. Maybe you were like in the heat of the moment. You wanted to use like a buzzword. Maybe you wanted to feel like maybe you're like not with it. I am not with it. If this happened, I think the concept is still in his favor. Yeah, I mean, the whole we don't have money. Like you obviously have more than enough money. You're making over 200 total thousand income. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Still middle class though, by the way. Yeah, I mean the wife I think is in the wrong. I'm in the husband side. Gaslighting was maybe the wrong word, but it's not. Saving for what and when? Yeah. Yeah, it's just saving for what and when. That's where it starts. Like, surely they already have a house. Do they plan on moving to... I don't know, what's an expensive place? California? I doubt it. Gaslighting isn't concerned, however not the a-hole. It's ridiculous that you feel like you came by a DVD with your money that you earned. Yeah, that is insane. It's not right. She needs to understand a healthy financial mindset and loosen the reins. Yeah. Not the a-hole. Look up financial abuse. This is starting to border that. You should be allowed to spend at least... Yeah, does your wife like let you have an allowance of your own money? I don't know. You should be allowed to spend at least some of your own money. Assuming bills are paid and money is going into savings, then why shouldn't there be at least some spending money? Not sure you need $400 a month, to be honest, but you should have some you shouldn't feel guilty about spending, or that causes an argument or anxiety for spending. By the way, all those that are about to downvote me and reply, it's not financial abuse. Ask yourself if you'd be saying that had this been a husband treating his wife the same way. Figure out how you communicate and achieve your goal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they've spent any time together. It sounds like maybe they've moved a lot and maybe they're in a little bit of debt, but I feel like that's like an info thing. Like maybe they should have mentioned that. You're in the military. Did you just like, honestly, do you even know your wife? Did like, not like as a response to something you said here. It's just that like, do you spend any time together? What do you do for fun? Do you have time for fun? You're in the military. I don't know. Yo, Quagsire though? All mine, baby. She's still spending it. That's true. Not in debt anymore. I think everyone agrees so far in the comments. Yeah, gaslighting. Oh man, how many times did he have to clarify this? Oh, poor guy. She couldn't believe that I would want money for myself and didn't understand how extra money should go to anything but savings and tried to make me see how I don't need fun money. Your desires for fun money are not wrong, they're your desires. Her desires to save are not wrong either. You're certainly not an a-hole and she's a mild one for how she discounts your attempt at a compromise. My wife and I have always done what you proposed, and it's worked extremely well for us. We call it private versus joint money. There are no arguments about whether she or I can spend money or what we can spend it on. If I have private money saved and I want to buy a thing, I do, and she gets no veto powers, vice versa too, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like the way to do it. The problem with all of your money being joint is that what you do with it often becomes a zero-sum game, and none of that is there's none of that if you each have your own. Thanks for the lurk, Frank, not Angel, right? Right. It's all like grayed out now with the command. Or were you doing it to see what it did? Do you know what lurk does? Sorry, I'm moving on. Info. She's saving for what? I mean, if there's a bigger plan, she building a nest egg for a potential child in the future? It's me. Ah! Welcome back. Hey, got the Quagsire. Got the Quagsire. Alright. Me, Machito. So true. Did you ever, did you have a Mario Brothers OC where you made yourself, you drew yourself in a Mario Bros costume, but instead of the Mario colors, it was like light blue and then purple? That's what all the cool kids did back then. I love Super Mario. Saying that like you have a gun to your head. And no, I did not, lol. Okay, maybe you don't have a gun to your head. You win this round. Well, you know, better late than never. Get to it. Am I the a-hole for not honoring dibs at the gym? I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna find like one more good one. I wanna find one more good one. This one could be juicy, but I'm gonna look around for a little bit. Am I the a-hole for taking my 29 female stepdaughter, 15 female to get her hair and nails done? Oh wait, okay. Hold on. Let me open these in new tabs. These both could be juicy. Like, why? What do you mean? Why would you be? Why are you bringing this up? Not allowing my ex to file taxes with my daughter. For asking my girlfriend to give away her cat. Ah! Yeah. Refusing to give my ex some of the baby things we bought when we were together. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with what I have. For not honoring dibs at the gym. I go to the gym every weekday over lunch. I have a set routine I do on any given day of the week. For a couple of the exercises, the gym only has one machine. When I got there, a woman I had never seen before had set up a circuit using 4 different machines. She had her sweatshirt on one, oh jeez, her keys on another, and her phone on one, and a Gatorade bottle on the last. I needed the last machine for tricep extensions. Oh no, it's not, okay, well, I worked around her for about 45 minutes. When I had finished every other exercise, I moved her now empty Gatorade bottle from the tricep machine and started doing a set. Before I'd finished, she stopped what she was doing, came over and said her stuff was there. Oh jeez, come on. I don't think there's any way at the moment, unless like the poster here just goes insane and commits a felony. But like right now, it's like, no, she was abusing that social power. I replied that her stuff was everywhere, but she can't just reserve half the gym. She stuttered a little and then stormed off to the front desk and threw a fit. The guy working at the desk just shrugged and probably told her more or less the same thing. So true. Oh wait, so there's more? Next thing I know, she retrieved her phone, started filming me, and said, "Y'all aren't going to believe what just happened. I'm working out of the gym. I step away from my machine for a second, and this guy takes it. I tell him nicely that I was using it, and he tells me, no way, she said that. By that point, I was done with my 3 sets, so I wiped the machine down and then proceeded to use the arm curl machine. She'd had her phone on. The phone's not there anymore. She doesn't have dibs. Using that much equipment for that long? Yeah, there's no way. I didn't need to use it, of course, but I couldn't resist. She blew up. Oh, no, I take my other machine. Come on. I replied, that's the point, lady. It's not a private gym. That's hilarious. Okay. Hair in my mouth. Yeah, okay. That's just a funny one. Yeah, there's no way though. There's no way anyone says he's the a-hole. It's a fun story though. Alright, hopefully this one's juicy. Oh, long drawn out paragraphs? Okay, they wrote this out in some sort of hurry fit. Am I the a-hole? Oh yeah, so last one possibly. Am I the a-hole for taking my 29 female stepdaughter, 15... I sorry, it's just I get stun locked every single time I like read it out loud like this. I guess I'm not supposed to read it out loud, it's just supposed to be for visual cues. Am I the a-hole for taking my stepdaughter to get her hair and nails done? Why would you be? My husband and I have been together for 6 years and married for 4. So I've known my stepdaughter since she was a young child. Her parents share custody and she spends weekends with us, has her room in our house, visits whenever she wants to, and I absolutely love her. I have a 2-year-old daughter with my husband, so my stepdaughter visits us a lot in the week to see her as well. That's cute. So we spend a lot of time together, basically. She's a really good kid, and we get along really well. I don't have much of a relationship with her mother, but my husband's divorce was a very acrimonious, from what I can gather. They broke up years before we met. Okay, sure. Pretty basic backstory, I guess. She's currently really into hair and makeup stuff, but her ma doesn't allow her to wear makeup or dress the way she'd like to. I'd accept that's her mother, and that's her decision. The rules make for her that's her decision. The rules she makes for her daughter. Last week it was her birthday, and she spent the weekend after it with us. On the Sunday, I had an appointment with the salon to get my hair color maintenance, and I was getting my nails done after. I was expecting my stepdaughter to be doing something with her friends that afternoon, but they canceled their plans with her, so she was going to be home alone. These sentences are so long. I was going to cancel my appointment, but she begged me to let her come to the salon with me instead, and I felt guilty saying no, so I said yes. I told her that she could maybe get a pedicure or something, but nothing major. But I have absolutely zero resolve, and I caved and let her get her haircut and styled. That's fun. 15? Yeah, fine. Yay, girl day. And a really minor mani-pedi. Not acrylics or anything, just simplified file and polish. Aw, they're bonding. I'm telling myself it's because it was her birthday weekend, but I know I have a problem saying no to her. She's such a good kid, always gets good grades, super polite and kind, and I felt like she deserved it. I know I'm not her mother, and it wasn't my call. It's not, yeah, but like, you're fine. It's fine. I right now, the problem is with me, right now, I have all of these like assumptions in my head about the mom that may or may not be true. If you hate your kids, you wouldn't let them. So true. So true. I was thinking the same thing. I thought, no, finally someone said it. Her mother was absolutely furious when she saw. It caused a big rift between her and my husband, with her threatening not to let our stepdaughter visit us. So if I'm going to rub off on her with my bad influence, come on. I believe she used worse words than that to describe my influence, but not important, so we move. We ball. I feel like I'm the a-hole because I've created conflict between my husband and his ex when their cooperating relationship is already very fragile. I got my stepdaughter in trouble with her mother and just generally caused a lot of tension because my inability to say no. I'm also torn because I just wanted my stepdaughter to be happy on her birthday weekend and didn't want to disappoint or upset her. Am I the a-hole? Like, okay. There is something to be said maybe about like going behind the parents' backs about this. And like, yeah, you caused a rift between something that was already fragile, but it's fine even if it goes to court. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I don't like to use the like, oh, it's not illegal, what they didn't do, what they do wrong. But yeah, a haircut, yeah, you're right. Like, even if they communicated, I don't think it would have made it any better. Like, what's wrong with a haircut? Where does she get her haircut? Is her mom like, I'm the only one that wants to cut my daughter's hair? She's 15. She got to, hey, live a little. You know, I will. Oh wait, actually, how do they celebrate? Was it her quinceañera? Or does she celebrate sweet 16s? There's a difference here. If she didn't celebrate her quinceañera, then you have to wait till the sweet 16. Then what's the sweet 16 all about? You just ruined the surprise if she had a sweet 16. You telling me you brought this to court for a haircut? Oh man, I'd watch that, Judge Judy. 15 is normal age for a teenage girl to want to start experimenting with her looks and fashion. Getting a haircut and her nails done is small, fun, and low maintenance. It does sound like her mom is starting to have unrealistic expectations and struggling to come to terms with the fact that her little girl isn't so little anymore. I'd recommend perhaps your husband and his ex start trying to find a way to allow her to experiment in ways that give her autonomy, but also maintain healthy self-image. That was so well said. I don't have anything to add to that. Did my hood fall off? It's warmer now, actually. I'm going with not the a-hole, but a bit of info needed. What's your husband's opinion on this? Realistically, having hair and nails done at the age of 15 is about as minimally disruptive as possible. I know! And it's not like anything is permanent or unhealthy, but a parent should be okay with it. Mom's opinion doesn't hold any weight when she's in dad's custody. I don't know about that last part. I don't know about that last part. But he was fine with it. We didn't take him with us to make a decision there, but he knew she was coming with me and was okay with it. This is like a weird sentiment about the custody thing, but yeah, it's not like she got like a tattoo Even if it was gauges, like that's temporary. Thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, I don't know. What else we got? You don't cut someone else's daughter's hair without permission. If the kid is 5, a 15-year-old girl has a choice. she will be cutting mom out of her life pretty soon if mom thinks she can control all of her choices. Yeah, I mean, I don't think... If it's not this, it'd be something else. The daughter's gonna get a haircut at some point. 15, like... She's gonna be driving soon. If not already. I'm glad she has you to bounce thoughts off of while her adults argue. Yeah, I have no problem with the poster. Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Good. We elevated our reading skills a little bit. We got our brain pumping for fun. While our parental units argue. Is that what? Was that the freezing? Her adults. Her adults. Close. It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Cozy coffee shop. I was hoping you would be a little more peppy like the lobby music, but that's fine. That's fine. Ending soon. Back to business. It's not an ending song. No, it's too sad. What the heck? Where's the music? Last lullaby, baby? So quiet. Anyway, that's gonna be the stream for today, guys. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate your time. It was fun. I like doing some Reddit review like this, but you can't really do that every single day because then I'm gonna get like some repeats and all that. Doesn't quite work out, but yeah, this one I'd say I had a good time overall. Net positive, mostly. Let me see who's streaming right now. Who's streaming? Man, my CPU is like going crazy bad lately. I have no idea why. Okay, so hey, Gerdos is streaming. He's just chatting. He might be at the end of the stream. I hope not. Let me see, because he was playing Zelda earlier. I'm pretty sure. What we got going on here? I'm gonna raid out to someone. We'll figure that out at some point in time. Yogurt instant pot, 2 hours. Okay, no, he's just hanging. Okay. I'll be back. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I'll be back Friday. Maybe I could finish Dark Souls in one sitting. We'll see. Who knows? Let me do raid Prime. Okay, Nightbot's not subscribed. If I copy and paste that, how does that work? How does that work? Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'll be back. Looks like he's just chatting too. Chill vibes. Thank you everyone for being here, and I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
I love watching my robot. Cousin, hey, very distant cousin, good to see you. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. We are researching now if I can do a yogurt stream where I make yogurt, but the problem is, it seems like yogurt takes like 8 hours to make. You know, I was gonna do